should have opened the window. Fine. Oh, help me. All right. I remember last time I tried to do it and I was just too tired. I couldn't. Didn't have the energy. So this time, so all right. Dodo Mitaka. Did you see that? Oh, we already did this. We already did this. I'm just gonna skip past this.
Yeah. お別れの挨拶に来たよ。
もう行っちゃうの？これからがいいところなのに。マジだぜ。こっからが本番なんじゃねえか。言うなれば念願の彼女ができて、やっと合法的に女の下着を履けるようになった段階だ。今の例えはされてるな。すぐにカレンダーに印刷しようぜ。
By the way, before I leave, there's something I should tell you. What is it? You're finally gonna come out of the closet. I received word from the Monokuma kids are on watch. An intruder's entered Toa City, and they came alone. Alone, I see. Was this someone from Future Foundation? I don't know, but I recommend caution. Hey, look at that. Wow, the impact. It's just like an action movie. If this keeps up, all the children might end up getting killed. You're in quite a good mood, despite the fact that your plan is about to be ruined. Ruined? You're talking about ruined. Monika's plan is totally going smoothly. Totally. Smoothly? You call this smoothly? Sorry, I know you helped me out and everything, but this point is secret even to you. By any chance, is this plan related to the successor of Juko Noshima? No, zip your mouth. Well, it does not matter what you're planning. In the end, hope shall win the day. So to prove your point about hope or whatever, you brought on the despair, huh? Well, that's just fucking stupid. It's like going to the desert to drink some tasty water. It's totally contradictory, right? No, you misunderstand. In order to get rid of all the despair, you must first let it flourish. Wait until the despair has grown to its largest size, and then burn it all the way to the roots. And after that, only hope will remain. That is the world I seek. There's nothing contradictory in that. Well, not that it even matters. So you're gonna burn the crops and salt the earth, huh? You really are amusing, Mr. Servant. Despite the fact that you know you've fallen into despair, you still fight for hope. Could it be from Big Sis Fuko's influence, or were you always like this? Who cares, Monica? Just let this chump exit left stage already. There's stage left already. It's something way more fun and refreshing waiting for you. That's right, I'm really looking forward to it. Just how will the world look through the eyes of the successor? Monica, you're so into it, your heart resonates, hot enough to burn. Thank you, Kurokuma, for giving Monica such a splendid plan. Oh, jeez. Yeah, stop it, your little heels up against. Okay. Push it, those little butts of me. You're doing this on purpose, Monica. Thank you for your hard work, Mr. Servant. I'm sure we will not see each other ever again. Yeah. I did say I was planning on beating this, but because I remember how long this is and I have other duties to attend, I started this a little late. First off, I gotta apologize to you guys. The reason I was always down in that basement wasn't because I was waiting for an opportunity. That was an excuse, really. I was just scared shitless by those kids. Makes me a pretty bad leader. But someone snapped me out of it. Those two girls up there, neither kids nor adults. Domo, hi. Thanks to them, I finally woken up. No matter how scared you are, if you want a hopeful future, sometimes you gotta fight for one. So never again, never are we gonna hide and cover or cower and lose what we care about. Now it's time to stand up with our own hands. Or with our hands, we're gonna take back the city. Yes. Did you hear what you missed? That the servant, yes, and totally not Nagito, was saying that he wants to bring the world to the brink of despair and then destroy it all, and then hope will emerge, something along those lines. And Monica was saying that Mr. Servant doesn't know what plan she has in store. And that's pretty much what it was. We have the power now. With Big Bang Monokuma, we can do this. So listen up. Teach those deranged kids who really runs this town. Toa City, our home, our town. Things are turning for the worse. Isn't it better if the adults are a little more calm? Probably, but we can't just tell this group to keep bubbleheads. They'll turn on us. They turn on us. Yo, got a sec. Shiro wants to talk to you guys right away. Good thing. There's something we have to talk about too. You guys are worried too, right? It'd be bad if the adults attacked kids riled up like this. You think so too? Aiji seems like he's holding a grudge, not just against the Monokumas, but the children too. If they end up fighting like this, both the kids and the adults will end up killing each other. It'd be like that. Killing? Why did it end up like this? I mean, didn't you want the adults to fight back too? Well, just like you, I didn't know that Heidi had that kind of weapon. The reason I tried to motivate them was to give them the power to protect themselves. But Big Bang Monokuma isn't about protection, isn't it? It has the power to destroy. If the adults and kids fight one another with the power to destroy, the damage would be terrible. Hey, is there anything we can do to maybe calm them down a little? The way they are now, I doubt it. We don't have to be afraid anymore. We might lose our lives, we might take lives, but either way, we will not be afraid anymore. Today we make the memorial of our victory. We make the memorial of the kids' defeat. It's hard to believe these are the same adults that were so scared earlier. They want blood. The moment they saw that stupid huge Monokuma, their eyes lit up. Yeah, maybe it's their last hope, but maybe it's too far big a hope. There's no way they'd listen to us if we told them to go easy just because they're kids. Do you have any ideas? There is one. Well, hurry up and say it. The Monokumas running amok in town aren't moving on their own, like me. There must be a device somewhere giving them orders. Somewhere? I will guess the controller is at the Towa Hills, the kids' HQ. If we go to Towa Hills before the battle gets out of hand and destroy that device, yep, the Monokumas will stop functioning once and for all. Or all at once. Okay, well, same thing. Not really. And the kids will no longer have an army. If you guys do that, I'm sure we can prevent a fight between the adults and children. Yeah, it's not like they're a group of fanatics that would attack defenseless children. I hope. Who's gonna do it? Sounds really dangerous. About that. You better not tell us to do it. Sneaking into a heavily guarded enemy territory to look for a device who knows where. That's just begging to get killed. But when the Big Bang Monokuma starts attacking, the Monokumas will be busy dealing with that. If you use that as a distraction, it won't be impossible to break into Towa Hills. Whether it's possible or not isn't the problem. Why do we have to be the ones to risk our lives? But in order to save Byakuya, we have to go to Towa Hills anyways, right? Yeah, but a device to control the Monokumas is obviously going to be well guarded. No matter what the plan is, it's just not possible. I know I'm asking for a lot. I'm asking you for a lot. But you two are the only ones I can rely on anymore. I beg you. You guys are the only ones who can save this town. Save this town? What do you mean? That's not what we're here. What we're in this for. We're not heroes or anything, you know? Why put us in this situation? Wait, Toko. I'll try. Got to meet it. Hey, what are you saying? I know it's dangerous, but even then, I can't just leave it like this. I know I'd regret it later on. Maybe you want to be like your brother. You admire him. It's not like that. So it's definitely like that. I knew it. You have a brother complex. No, seriously, it's not. Kamaru, you've grown. I'm so glad to see you like this. That's what's been bothering me. Watching this new you, for some reason it concerns me. I don't know. Don't worry, I'll just be fine. I'll be just fine. After all, I have a reliable friend named Toko. Well, that's true, but... So, it's the final hour. What are you guys gonna do? Fine, you want me to go, right? Happy? Jeez. Like I even had a choice. However, the objective is rescuing Master. Everything else is secondary. Yeah, okay. Thank you, too. Thank you so much. Looks like it's about to begin. Alright. I know this part, this part's kind of long. So I said I planned on beating it in one session, but I gotta make pot roast, right? And for those who make pot roast know how long it takes to make pot roast. And I was gonna put carrots in there, but we got no carrots because they got bad. But we have potatoes, and I gotta peel the potatoes and put them in. So that's... Do I really have to peel them though? Do I have to peel them? I kinda don't want to. I'm not sure how much I'd even put in there. We should hurry. If our plan succeeds, catch me in your open arms, Master. Alright, but the plan is to try and beat it. If it's like 7 o'clock, if it gets to like 7:30, I will cut it though. Oh fuck, who was that? Well, I know who that is. That's Nagito's dad, but like I've never seen him before. Hold on. Alright, so now that that's Nagito's dad. What the fuck? Okay. Super big sized demon who is in charge of a secret assassin skill. It was supposed to be the strongest human alive in the demon world, and its assassin fist can even break the ground in half. Don't hunt it alone. But it's supposed to actually be really sick, so stay far away from it and make it tired before you kill it. Make it all tired. Kenshiro. Yeah. Total store. I wish we could meet these people. I'm actually gonna make sure to look this up. That's what I'm gonna do right now. Wait. Never mind. Hold on. There are two Kenshiros, aren't there? Because there's the one Kenshiro that I do remember is Sakura's boyfriend, the one that got her all big like that. But this one isn't that. Is this the same one? Hold on. I'm just checking something real quick. Yo, that is. Never mind. Okay. No, this is not Nagito's dad. This is Sakura's boyfriend. Cause this is not the one that I know. The one that I'm used to he has black hair, and he's in like a fighting gi. But apparently this is the same exact one. Oh, okay. All right, so here's the lore on this then. He's alive, yeah. So you remember how we all thought he was dead, right? Because I'm assuming you looked at his information, anyways. Um, so the thing is, it's saying that he was only given 6 months to live before the first game, where Sakura was, and why she actually looks like that too. But the thing is, he's apparently still alive, naturally. So I'm trying to. Okay, they're saying his looks changed because of his illness. Yeah, that's why I couldn't tell that was him. I thought this was he looks like Nagito a bit, but I guess not. His picture. They're saying his picture looks different. His skin is paler. His hair has changed. Yeah, it's hard to tell due to his body structure and clothes, but he's lost a huge amount of weight. Okay. And wears bandage around his neck. Damn. Okay. I thought so too. I was under the impression he was dead. Let me. Where is? Hold on. We're gonna go talk to Hiroko Hagakure and see. We're gonna learn more about him a little bit. I wonder what they're gonna say.
Hmm?
Oh, does it go in order? You can't choose it, right? Oh, okay. Never mind. You can't choose it. Assassin Fist. Are the captains are really allowed to do that kind of BS in this game? Isn't this just something the kid wrote? They're probably just making it up. No, my guess is this is the truth. I know a monster just as powerful as this guy. A monster? Yeah, she was called Ogre, and the strongest person in the world. And those nicknames were no exaggeration. She really was a monster. Not really. Come on. And if she can exist, I'm sure that something like Assassin Fist exists. Then it's true that his days are numbered? Sounds like a plot from a manga. It is a familiar story. Assassins always have short lives, just like how female spies always somehow fall in love. Well, even though I don't really get that reference, you can leave this to me. Assassin Fist or no, I'll take responsibility to save you. Of course, I'm not personally going. Well, that is nothing. Damn, I thought we were going to get a lot more than that. Yeah, now it's not a good time. Well, they both it's more like they both have the same kind of like deal, I guess. Because you know how Sakura looked beforehand and how she looked after. That's interesting. I didn't know who was in this game. What? I don't watch enough of those kinds of films to. It's like a real war. Just in case, if I recall, I'm gonna fight somebody on this thing, right? Looks like you're getting kind of angry. So you're gonna be okay. Let's put the time to think about the enemy. Yeah, pretty much that. Oh god, I didn't even see you. Can I reach? No, he's gonna juke. Look this way. Brother. That coin's gonna disappear in a second, isn't it? Okay. Oh fuck, I'm just gonna run past this one. Is there another one? Oh, there is. I heard him for a sec. Okay, I gotta turn my TV up because, like, I heard him. But I'm gonna save my bullets. Sure. I feel so does. Yeah, I did that the other day, but there's a lot of problems regarding that, which I don't know if I want to say on stream yet. What happened to these children? They look completely terrified, probably just scared that they or scared once they saw the adults that were fighting back. Remember those idiots back when you were a kid? The ones that would mess up. Wait, what? The one who would mess with the chained up dog, yeah. Inevitably they get bitten and then they end up with a fear of dogs. But don't they look horrified? They're completely frozen in fear. Maybe they're more childlike than we imagined. Never thought it would come to this. Or do you know something? No. Nothing definitive, just a feeling. Regardless, once we get to the kids' HQ, we'll have the answers, even if we don't want them. Oh boy.
あそこにぶら下がってる鐘って何かしらね。鐘を鳴らすと扉が開く仕組みなんだ。変わってるね。
Oh, what I was gonna say is, we got it pretty easy, huh? Maybe it's because the Big Bang Monochrome is making such a mess. Oh, what are you looking around for? There's no mistake yet. Master's here. The red string tied to my pinky, I can feel it tugging. But in a building this big, it's gonna be hard to find him. Well, obviously, all we have to do is catch the head brat and make them spill. And while we're at it, we can make them stop controlling Monokumas. Two birds, one stone. Knowing those brats, I bet there's somewhere up high where they can watch it all go down. Yeah, that seems likely. But from here on, we can't let our guard down. The Monokuma controller has to be well protected. Let's buckle up and get moving. Let's end this. Personally, I'm hoping for an easy ending. Yeah, that sounds good. And while the credits will be all jealous watching Master and me passionately embrace. Yeah, I don't think I'll be jealous of that. So the thing about this is that there's one room for each kid. What I was gonna say is, so in Genshin, I didn't get my 5-star until the fucking end of the pit. Like, so soft pity starts at 74 pulls, right? I rarely ever, the only characters that has ever gotten me that high out of all the 5-stars that I have was Raiden twice when I lost her banner and when I got her successfully at like 70 and 80 pulls. I lost strongly, I want to say early-ish, but I didn't get him until much later. And then Ayato. I did not get Ayato. I lost at fucking 79 pulls. And it's like, I didn't even get a character I wanted either. Like, it was a 5-star I already, it's fucking Mona, right? I got 3 Monas. I have a total of 3, no, she's at Constellation 3 right now. So I have 4 Monas, right? 4 Monas, and I have 0 Kachings. So now we're just like, I'm gonna keep trying to get them, but I don't know. I want 66. I mean, that's normally how it goes. It starts at so you got lucky, you got it early, but yeah. Ito I got at like 50 pulls. I was happy about that one. But this one, I might have to pass on him just so I can get, because the thing is, both Ayato and Ayaka use the fucking Blossom Blooms. And I have a lot right now, but only enough for like one of them. So it would take a whole like month or more, or a couple weeks rather, to do the other. Destroy them all with electricity. Is this all water? Jesus Christ. Okay. So I come in here. So you have to assign one to each thing, right? I assume I have to come over here first. Run behind him. Because I have to get on this spot right there. How? How on earth am I supposed to do this way? Okay, so I don't need sucrose. I have like 12, 15 sucroses. It's just Yunjin. Like, I have a ton of sucrose and I have a ton of Xiangling. And I keep getting them too. But my Yunjin is at C4, which is great, but I need a physical attacking character to make use of Yunjin, and Ayato is the only one that I'll be getting anytime soon. And Yellen. But because I really wanted to use Yunjin, that's why I wanted Ayato as well. So let me figure this out. So I come in here, right? I have to run through here, I think, so I can activate this one. And then get this one over here to go. And then I activate this one so he can come down there. So I go behind him. I gotta run all the way up here so that I can activate this over here. Alright, let's try it. I'm not sure. He's right here, right? But I have to run past this one. Okay. Guess I'll restart. I'm not quite sure how to do this one then. Oh, wait, can't I? Wait, no, the only ones I have access to is what, move? Or, not move. Yeah, move and paralysis. So I can't even break. I can't walk past this one without. But he'll see me though, if I walk by him. Let me try. So I think I have to go behind him. Which means I ignore this one. Don't go there. They're facing the other way, so they won't see me. But I gotta not hit. Okay, that one's on. So now he's in the water. How do I deal with this one? So do I shoot this one next? So he run over there? Okay. This one? Okay. Alright. I mean, we did it, but I guess it didn't count as like... I don't know what I'm supposed to do. How was I supposed to get that one to move? Do I still play DOA 6? Yeah, what she said. Yeah, but that's how it is though. Sometimes you win and then a lot of times you lose. Now, the thing is for me, I've been, I want to say lucky, because aside from Raiden, Shlongli, and Ayato here, I've gotten all the other 5 stars. So like Shenhe, I got like 30 pulls. I got Ito and 50. I lost my first one to Mona, if I recall, right? And then I got Jean. Let me see. I got both Jean. No, I got Jean and Diluc from the standard banner as my 5 stars, and Wolf Gravestone from standard. But for the ones that I've lost, I got Mona 4 fucking times, and no Kaching still. So who did I lose to? Because I won with Ito and I won with Shenhe. What other 5 stars do I have? Let me see if I have a video of me doing Genshin stuff. Eula, oh, Eula and Child, I think I lost Eula's and Child's. Oh, right here, look at that. So looking at this, the thumbnail, I got Chi-Chi from the standard banner, if I recall. I don't think I lost. Let me see, I lost Raiden, I had to have lost Eula, and I had to have lost Child. I won Shenhe, and I won... Oh, I lost Zhongli to Mona as well. So my first one I lost to Mona, I lost another one to Zhongli, I lost the other one to Ayato here, and then who was the next one? I might have gotten her from standard banner as well. Maybe. It's not that she's... Yeah, I've got more wins than losses, it feels, but... Nah. It's not that Mona's annoying, it's more just I don't have characters to make her useful, right? So Mona's biggest draw is that she can be used for freeze, but I have like no cryo 5 stars that work with her. And Eula isn't considered a 5-star cryo, she's more of a 5-star physical DPS than anything. I don't have Ayaka, I don't have Ganyu, I don't have any of those characters. Now, it'd be different if I had them, and it'd make it better, but I don't. Making her essentially the most useless character that I currently have. And I'm trying to make like Kaya, and again, I want Ayaka, especially since she is a cryo DPS. And she's coming after him. After Ayato, so I'm thinking of just skipping Ayato and getting on a rerun. If you use the smoke control, we can move the robot, right? Seems dangerous just to play with it. Why don't you touch it? Alright. I think there is... I don't know if that was all that was in here. Pretty sure that was. I don't see anything else glowing. Alright, cool. Let's move on to the next. Open. Oh, we're not done. I don't remember if they attack or not. I don't think they do. No. But I don't think I want to be here yet. I have to go around to... Yeah, I gotta go through the other door. So I started playing Indivisible, right? And I actually love that game. I want to stream it a little bit because it can be a fun stream game as well. This must be the one with the cars. It's either this one or there's one like upstairs. This isn't the one. What is the idea here? So I can use the link, right? Stepping off the button opens... Is that door open right now? It is open, right? Yeah. So keeping him on there is the big thing. I think what I do... Because I gotta get him to step on the button, right? So that means I gotta get him to move. Gotta get him away from the car. So move him up here. But then what? So what do we want to do? I think I have to use Link on this one first. So I move him up here. Get him off of the button. And then I use Link again to move him over there, up there. And then knock back. I come back around after triggering this thing. And then I knock them into that. Okay. So this is the plan, right? The door closes, right? Yeah. Try to leave you right here. And then I move you. So face. Okay, but like, how do I get over there then? Are they seriously not seeing it? What? But how do I get over here? Because he's gonna see me. It's okay. Okay. I have an idea, I think. If I can hit him. Or not? What? Okay, I guess the car is in the way. Fuck it, I'm gonna just try it. See what happens. Wait, did I? That did it? It froze for a bit? It's saying I didn't drop frames, that's weird. Oh, that's why you said streaming over. What the heck? I was going on talking about stuff. Yeah, I've been here. It doesn't say it dropped any frames at all. So I don't know what that was. Where did it freeze at? Okay, I didn't think that would do it either. Yameteo.
ここってあのマスクの子の部屋っぽいね。工作道具いっぱいだし、シンナー臭いし。ああ、シンナーね。通りでふーっとしてきたと思ったわ。
Is there not a thing in here for him? Okay, so that's this door, and there are two more. So,
これで扉を開けられるね。
yeah. Is there shiny in here though? Is that Junko? No. There's gotta be, right? Huh. Well, whatever. When I was shooting Monokuma? It's weird. Yeah, I didn't... OBS would tell me if I drop frames. But I didn't. Oh, it's over there. There's one right here. Okay. Now we can keep going. What a pain after all this is still playing these games. Or is still playing games. Yep. No way would end with those two earlier. Now, these developers. Alright, I remember there's like a ceiling crawl area. And then the big reveal at the end. I mean, it's not taking me anywhere near as long. The only other part, because it's going to be heavily in dialogue, is the part when you catch up with Haiji and you learn about something. And then the only other part is the one that's coming up after you do this part with the robots. There's a part where you meet somebody who possesses somebody. It was funny. It was like a ghost of sorts. Oh, please. I just want to get that car one over with, man. Is it this one? Because there's no bullet replenish thing in here. It's this one right here. This is that bullshit ass one. So I don't remember if I got this one the first time. Now, fuck, man. You're supposed to be able to. You see how they all lined up like that? Get that. Hit them. Destroy them all at once. But if I recall, you can't get to this one until you get like all of these out of the way. So if I recall, what I want to do is move the first one, move this one, move this one. Okay, so first one, fourth one, fifth one. What do I need this for? Okay. So wait. This one, this one, this one. Okay. I'll wait for the next rotation. Oh, they're clearly sitting there for a long time too. Was it this one? I don't think it was this one. There's no way this could have been it. Okay. That was easy. What the fuck? Was it this one? There's no way this is. I do remember this one in particular, but like, was this one difficult for me? There's no way. Insecurity over compensation. Huh. No doubt Monica is the best. Trust in Monica, and even brainwashing is easy as pie. As long as they wear the monochrome head, everyone's our ally. If this keeps up, the paradise will be complete in no time. And when that happens, I'll bring peace to the entire world next. What's this brain rinse part? Brain rinse. Jesus Christ. Clearly means brainwash. Brainwashing. Does that really exist? I've only seen that in science fiction. No, that level of technology was developed long ago. Technology like that can't exactly be advertised to the public, can it? I figured this was the case. The masterminds made the other kids wear those helmet things to brainwash them. That's even more reason we gotta stop the adults from fighting their children. I mean, if they were under mind control, they aren't really to blame at all, right? I know, because I'm thinking, I don't think there's no way it could have been that one. I don't know. I know how you feel, but it's better if you don't think about that. What do you mean? I know you're growing, but I have a bad feeling about this. The way you've grown, I feel like this whole situation's been set up. Set up by who? The one who teamed up with that white-haired guy trying to bring you all the way here. And here you are, right at the kids' HQ. It's exactly as the person planned. But even if that's true, if I just run away, I can't do anything about this war, right? Right, but it's gonna be alright. I don't know whose idea it was or why they're doing this, but as long as we stop this violence, nothing else matters. You're right. We've come this far. Only thing to do now is to believe in ourselves and go for it. You're really starting to sound like him now. You really think so? Huh? You think so? Don't blush. It's just like I said, brother complex. Okay, press the... I'm mashing the button. Step aside. Man, I used to be in a Gundam like when I was a kid. And I had recently realized it was Gundam that I was into. Like, I fucking loved them, and now I gotta see if I can find the toy. I'll buy that shit again. Fucking Gundam toys are really cool. These are the things. Okay, this is for him. I'm gonna read these. I should have read these. I ordered my son to go buy alcohol. I even gave him the money. He comes back home empty-handed. He said something about not having ID or something. Whatever, who cares? I trained the boy. I made him go do it one more time, and he comes back with the alcohol. The next day, the cops show up. Apparently, the little shit stole it. The brat humiliated me, but I trained him as good as the cops, or I trained him as soon as the cops left. I hate my son's face when I'm teaching him a lesson. The smile he forces so that I'll stop hitting him creeps me out. You can't just cry or yell like a regular kid. Shit, I got myself a defective product. Okay. I guess I can read those. Alright, let's see here. Nothing this way. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't think anything can go wrong, but I'm gonna save it just in case. Who was what? Oh, that was the first one we killed. The one, the ultimate gymnastics kid with the red hair, Diamond. Diamond Dai. It should be the last couple. Oh, this fucking. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. How did this go again? I forget. Shit. I really don't remember. When you have access to these two, you can control this one, right? But that door isn't open. There's like a pit here. This one is dance. Okay. My picture. Oh no, no, it was just a mirror. I think this is the order in which you're supposed to use that. Use the thing that only you can see and the thing that only others can see in precise order. Air quotes kill. So, what's the order? Is it this first and this? What's the? Is you start this way? So that would mean the shield one is this way, right? But what is that? What does that mean? Nah, he good. He's in a better place. Use the thing that only you can see, and the thing that only others can see in precise order. The thing that they can see. So, starting with this one. But, like, what? Am I supposed to... Hold on, let me go back. Can I use this again? There's an O up there. Oh, I see, I see. Okay, I get it. Now I remember. Or now I get it. Okay. Him first. 0. 0's on the top. Okay. What the fuck? Brother. 3. So it's 3, 0. 4. 3048. Is that it? Cool. Alright, that wasn't so bad.
落ち着かないな。私は落ち着くわよ。忘れてると思うけど、
Maybe you already forgot this. I don't know why we only saw what's his name's thing. What do we have to trigger to see those? I cannot obtain the results I was expecting with my experiment. I cannot discern whether the environment or the subject himself is the problem. I should look into the experiment conditions in more detail. Until now, I've used solely visual observation, but I should erect cameras to watch the subject at all times and discipline the subject when resting longer than allowed. If I do not obtain any desirable results with the experiment, I will conclude that the problem lies with the subject and change the experimental target. And that was Nagisa. The blue-haired one, the sniper. Okay. You know, get you some nice Monaco, go with the only one we have in my room. Soon. What? She gets special treatment or something just because she's the mastermind? Might have been a better idea to set the food up first and then stream. Or do I do a cooking stream with the potatoes because I really don't feel like... Yo! Why are they fucking... Oh, hello. You're a lot closer than I thought. Just make sure to get these. Oh, there's more. Let me get those coins first before they disappear. So up here, I think, is when it happens the first time. Let me see. Before that, I don't know if there's anything else to collect over here. Hello. I don't care. I can't falter. Can't fall apart yet. Okay, so this is where Brainwash Part 1 happens, if I recall. This one's really long dialogue, if I recall, too. There's probably something over there. I'm just gonna try and get through the game. Just save it. Or not. Silence. It's no use. It's not budging. I will bring you a new understanding of the violence. That's why Sigma's so cool. Do we need a card key like we did for the elevator at Toa Tower? Then we can't use this elevator, huh? But it doesn't look like the other elevator is gonna move, so we're gonna have to work with this one. Wait a minute. But Haiji maybe have a card key? He's the heir to the Toa group. Even if he did, that coward mole is in the middle of a fight with his Big Bang Monokuma. The coward mole you're talking about wouldn't be me, would it? Haiji-san. Why are you here? Same reason you're here. Probably looking for you're looking for the device to control the Monokumas, right? You too. The Monokumas from all over Toa swarmed me at once. Even with Big Bang there were too many. So the plans changed. Destroy the controller first, make the enemy lose their edge. After the Monokumas are out of the picture, we're just dealing with kids. We can turn this around. Is that Shirakuma's advice? Huh? So what if it is? Nothing. But I had no idea you two were already here. No wonder we didn't run into many of them. Anyway, good timing. Do you have a card key for this elevator? No, we don't need a card key for this. I think we need his eye, right? Yeah. This elevator only works with the retinal identification. Retinal? Is that an animal? Retinal means eye. But why is it locked in the first place? This lock shouldn't be on unless it's manually set. Last time I saw it, it was open. So who locked it? Don't tell me. Is this also her doing? She's trying to toy with me. Stop your creepy mumbling to yourself and open it. Your eyes work fine, won't they? Or your eyes will work fine. This is where it begins, right? The foreshadowing. He mentioned something specific there. No, the only thing that can release the lock are the eyes of the Toa Group's chairman. The chairman, your father, you said he was missing. Missing, right. I only said that because I didn't want to admit it. The old man is dead. The kids killed him. Wait a minute, if he was killed, then retinal scanning isn't going to work anymore. No, as long as we have his eyes, the scanner should still work. So all we gotta do is bring the old man's body back here. Oh my fucking god, that reminds me there's another part that's going to be fucking horrendous. Oh, that part's going to take forever. Okay, that's fine. It's coming up though. But once we get through that, yeah, I think that's what whoever locked this door wanted me to do. After all, his body's on this floor. On this floor? Yeah, on this floor for sure. He was killed right before my eyes. The old man was killed in the chairman's office on this floor, torn out by Monokuma. I ran away, but I'm sure his body's still in the office. The chairman's office should be at the end of the hall right over there. I'll leave the rest to you. You're not coming with us. If I had to go along with her sick little games, I'd rather give up entirely. Besides, it might be faster to just destroy this whole building with Big Bang Monokuma. What are you talking about? We're still in this building. I know. I'm just kidding. I'm lying. He's acting different now for some reason. Who's the her he mentioned? I feel like Toka has a good idea. Kawa-san. Alright, now we can save it. So this part is akin to me. So, okay. I don't know how many people watching this have played The Last of Us. The first... Oh, man, that's a game I can play. Fuck, dude. If I end up getting a PS5, right? If. And that's a big if. I said that I go for the platinum for The Last of Us. But that would mean maybe I play through The Last of Us Part 1 again. Because unlike the rest of the people who played the game, I personally enjoyed The Last of Us Part 2. And that's a game I would love to stream. But, so, anyways, the point I'm trying to make is, this part here, for me, is like the one part in The Last of Us where, so, you know how you're in the hotel with, Jesus Christ, I can't think of her name. Anyways. What do you mean? That was the game plan from before. Anyways, Ellie. So there's a part when you go to the hotel in Last of Us, and you're in the hotel with Ellie, and then you go on the elevator, and fucking Joel falls to the bottom floor into the basement, right? So now you have to turn on the generators, and you're in pitch black. That part to me is I fucking hate that part with a goddamn passion. Not like it's in a bad sense, like a bad game design or anything. More of just, I have that part. There's just too many of those fucking things in an enclosed space, and it hurts. It hurts. It's scary for me to be down there. And this part, yeah, this part right here. Damn, this reminds me of part 2. Last of Us Part 2. Okay, so what's they? Do they have to make this part hard? Oh, you know, because I didn't know about them actually tossing you in the oh, bye Togo, and she liked it. Part 2, well, I mean, that happened in the first Last of Us as well. If I recall with her friend, when they both got bit, that was like one of the DLC story modes. And she died, but Ellie, that's when she learned that she was immune to it. But, yeah, part 2, I actually watched so, Ellie's girlfriend in the second game, I watched her face, not her voice actress, but like the person they based her face off of. She played the game, and I remember she was saying it was weird to see herself. I fucking hate. Oh, not this part, not yet. She said that she found it strange. She found it weird to watch herself, a version of herself, in the game, kissing Ellie and stuff. It was like, because like she was saying like that was her, you know. I was so shocked I drew out a lot. I drew out the last word. Just keep moving. Yeah, easy. And the second game had a part kind of like that area, the generator area, but it wasn't as bad to me. It was the part where you're in that building that's like collapsing, and you start at the bottom floor, and you had to work your way all the way to the top floor. And that part took a while because you can get turned around so quickly, and there was so many just jump scares, right? So many of those things that jump out at you from out of nowhere. You'd just turn. But it wasn't as bad to me. Cause I fucking ran through that place. Hey Toko. What, did you find it? I did, but what should I do? It's laying on the floor. It's looking at me. You don't have to give me the details if you don't think about it. If you don't think it'll work. But if we give up now, we won't be able to get through. Oh, look at her. And then all the people in the town might end up like this. I'll do it. Yeah, I'll do it. We just need his eye. Just grab it. Easy. Oh. It's done. What's that paper bag? No, wait, never mind. I don't want to know. Yeah, probably better if you don't. Oh, you know what? Maybe, I don't think she took the eye, but the head itself, right? Because they said that he ripped his throat out. So all you have to do is take that. It's kind of hanging, right? Yeah. Alright, I gotta haul ass back. Feel kind of pale. Actually, never mind. I know you're not. Are you okay? Oh, never mind. Hey, Des, when are you gonna stream Five Nights at Freddy's? Go ahead. You wouldn't get jump scared from that, right? I mean, who get fucking... Oh, no. Who gets jump scared after all? Oh, my God. Should be okay. Should be okay. Oh, get off. Hey. God of War. I could play that next. I did say that. Honestly, I forgot about that. Because I do want to get to God of War PS4. I'm on the second game, and I can start over on PS3. And then I have to buy the third game, which I gotta remind myself to do. How long is God of War? It's like, what, 60 hours if I speedrun it? Less than that? Like, probably not as long as Danganronpa, right? Man, watching Markiplier, that shit, that got me. So that means you're gonna stream it then, right? That means you're gonna stream it. Taking it out of the bag. Yeah, you do it. Hurry up and do it already. Don't rush me. Carry this giant bag. We don't need that. You don't need it anymore, right? Just throw it away. No, I can't. I'll get divine punishment. Divine punishment, sensing ghosts. That's enough of your occult stories. Here we go. So you had a stream? You got a laptop? Oh, first I'd say get a desktop computer, and then just get OBS, and then profit. Because I think if it's for something that's already on the system, like for If it's something you're streaming from PC, you don't need Elgato or anything. All you need is OBS or Streamlabs, and then you can stream straight from the computer itself. What's on sale? No, I already have God of War. I have God of War 1 and 2. I just don't have the third game, but I don't have any money either right now. I gotta wait for my tax return. It's right here. But I'm not gonna play this game until I play the other ones. So desktop, yeah. Though you don't necessarily need a gaming PC for it to work. I'd say if you get one like a standard like HP, I guess one of the mid-tier ones, it'll be fine. Since Five Nights at Freddy's doesn't require a lot of like power, it's not that demanding. Divine punishment is a fiction of the living created. The dead have no power. That might be true, but Ojo. Huh? Did you say something? Huh? I didn't say anything. That's strange. For some reason, I thought I heard a voice. Here we go. I was just telling you to stop with that stuff, miss. Yes. Oh, God of War 3 is? Well, if I can get my money before it goes away, then I'll buy it, of course. I'll buy it regardless of if it's on sale or not. See? I hear it again. Her face. Her face. What? What happened? What are you shouting about all of a sudden? Ghost. The ghost of a severed head. I told you, now's not the time for fooling around. I'm serious. Okay. You're horrible throwing my head away like that. I'm sorry, I was surprised. I dropped it on accident. I didn't mean to. Huh? I'm really sorry. I apologize. Please don't curse me. Curse you? There's no way I do something so lowly. No, don't do that. No more people sending me money. We don't do that here. I just want you to listen. Listen. Tomorrow, get a hold of yourself. You're hallucinating. My name is Tokuichi Toa. I was the chairman of the Toa group in the past. I know, you're Mr. Haiji's father, right? So, I didn't know they were going to say this part so early on. I thought this wasn't going to be revealed until the confrontation. But I guess they talk about it here. I see, you know Haiji, then do you know his little sister Monica too? Little sister, Monica. Monica's a mage. When I attended elementary school, I was called Little Ultimate Homeroom. Then that kid and Mr. Haiji are siblings. So you do know about Monica. In that case, I can get right to the point. I beg you, no matter what, using any means necessary, stop Monica from going out of control. If you let her do this, the name of Toa will be finished. This is bad. Komaro's chatting up an illusion. I gotta bring her back to her senses. That ungrateful child. She forgets she's in my debt for taking her in and revolts against me? Taking her in? That wolf mother was my mistress. But that bitch abandoned her responsibility and forced Monica on me when she was a baby. But isn't a father expected to raise his own child? If her mother wasn't going to raise her, I wouldn't have tolerated the pregnancy at all. That's horrible. Well, I mean, but... Okay, but listen. Is he wrong? I even let her stay in our home and raised her. Could it be she left her in an orphanage? That child made me end up like this. She killed her own father. It's all that woman's fault. She's the one that made Monica insane. I knew something was wrong the moment I noticed Monica growing more rebellious. Wait, that woman? Even thinking about her horrifies me. Oh yeah! What did you miss? Oh no. Okay, I don't know what part you came back on, but you missed that they reveal that Monica is Haiji's little sister, and Fukawa was like, please get a hold of yourself, she's hallucinating, oh no, someone save her. And she was learning about her, and this is Haiji's dad. Haiji's dad took over Komaru's body and is talking to her, and this is a part that was kind of funny. I definitely suggest going back and just watching this. The power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you. I beg you, please stop Monica. Avenge me. What are you doing? I was just about to hear something important. It looks like you're back to your senses. There's no way that stupid chant would work on a real ghost. You were dreaming it. Dreaming? But he told me lots of things about the Toa family. It was all a delusion. Really? A delusion? Look, you're tired. Dream about stuff when you're in bed after all this is over. I still don't get it, but okay. Alright, so... But that's not the worst part about this area. I think it's after. It's the part I'm about to do, I think. It's like there are long hallways, it's dark. You unlock certain little sections in this little corridor. There's kids running around, and then it's just... this part right here. Yep. And you're gated, and you gotta find this shit, and it's just stupid. Okay, I don't need that. Artificial tooth and broken mind. Okay, on the Vita, this was much darker than this is, but alright, so I don't dislike it as much now. Oh no! Woo! Woo! May the power of Christ compel you. Power of Christ. Holy shit! That's why I hated this. But I also, in the Vita, like, it was harder to see this. And I had no way of dealing with them. Nah, come back. Here, I can fuck you up now. I'm not scared of you. Did I get turned around? I must have. Or not? Actually, no, because I came from this way, right? Yeah. Okay. Nah, I have this thing. I don't want people to just give me money for stuff. It just feels, I don't like it. I need more Beast Monokuma so I can get it over with and kill them. Fuck. Yep. I remember that. Come here. Nah, bitch. Alright, don't need that. Come here. Now. Deal with you now. Okay. Don't need hearts.
あのモノクマ誰か探してるみたいだったよ。
Looking for someone.
なんでわかるのよ。いつの間にモノクマと
Yeah,
心
this
が
part
通
isn't so
わせ
bad
ら
on
れるようになった
PS4.
の。
On the Vita, though, I couldn't see shit. And aiming at those things was just a nightmare. I'll go up the stairs. There's more I can explore. So I'm gonna do just that. Do what is the perfect place? Killing marriage. Oh wait, healing item effect. Okay. Oh. Okay. Damn, I could use that battery now. Shine your shoes, wipe your face. Do wop is the perfect place. No, I do. We don't take those. I do kind things for other people, but not the other way around. That's how it always is. Wait, I totally forgot something. What? The trim his head. We left it, now he's gonna curse me again. I don't believe it. It's more of just... I don't know. That's not a conversation for the stream. I can tell you why I don't like it, but... It's not even something like a long conversation or anything. It's just... Oh, this is where we're gonna run into somebody here in this part. But what was... I don't remember what this one was. Yeah, right here. Okay. Find the kid without getting caught. Oh no. Okay. This one doesn't seem to be as bad. What was the one that we're supposed to use for this? Was it detect? Don't come near me. That girl, what is she doing? You two, please help me. Those perverted bear robots are gonna gang up on me. What the hell? Ignore her. Please. There's no way I can do that. You're too trusting. She's that perverted girl who took away your virginity. What? No, she didn't. A Monokuma kid is somewhere in this room controlling them. Find that kid and freaking kill him. You heard her. I'm not gonna kill them. Okay, but it was the blue one, right? Is that one? Wait, is it this one or that one? Okay, it's not this one. It's not that one. So it has to be this one then. Hello? So, okay. Does it change? Oh, I see. When they're doing that. Alright, well, it was just bad timing. So it's still this one. No, she was possessed by Haiji's dad. Haiji's dad told Maru about Monica being Haiji's sister. And that Monica needs to be stopped. Even the worthy Homer sometimes nods. Today's that proverb, right? I almost never say stuff like that, so I'm not sure. But just because you're not used to it doesn't mean you should give up. Like those tentacles. Why do you keep getting attacked? Or why were you getting attacked? It is highly unfortunate, but it appears I too have been betrayed. For being so unfortunate, you sure seem nonchalant about it. Well, this is an act too. If I stop acting out, it would be bad. I will lose my cool like some miserable wretch. To put this much effort into betraying me, I'm boiling with anger. You're talking about Monica, right? She said it herself. She doesn't care about paradise and never has. She's tricking us with all her, with her talk about succeeding the will of Big Sis Junko. She even took advantage of the hope Big Sis Junko gave us. And she made everyone in the Warriors of Hope fight. No more than that. Who was it, Pan? It was Pan. Pan? Remember, after I lost to you two, I got ambushed by Monokuma kids. I think that was her doing. Masaru and Jataro probably ended up the same way. She didn't just betray the Warriors of Hope, she wanted to kill us. She didn't believe in friendship or effort or victory. The children of paradise, or the children's paradise we dreamed of, it was never going to happen from the very beginning. If that's true, then what is she really after? I'm not sure, but she said something about the successor to Junko Enoshima or something. A successor? She's twisting this whole situation to make a kingdom for herself, not a paradise for all. And as queen of her little kingdom, she probably wants to be pampered, wants to be the pampered successor. She's seriously the worst. She should just choke on a bowl of poo and die. Itasu. Hey, Toku, what do you think? Well, first off, I still don't think we can trust her. Saying stuff like I was betrayed, she probably just wants us to let her guard down. Never. Look, I'm completely. Oh, okay. Hey, stop. You still don't trust me? I'll let you in on a little secret. The whereabouts of that big fat liar, Monica. She should be inside the Excalibur, anchored at the rooftop helicopter port. Excalibur? That big airship thingy that you so courageously jumped out of. It's on top of Toa Hills. If you know where she is, why don't you go find her yourself? For yourself. Well, I was planning to do just that, but that's when I got jumped by these Monokuma. The device that controls the Monokumas is that in the Excalibur thing too? I'm guessing that little that liar poop head Monica's holding onto it. She's controlling the Monokumas. Geez, her stupid magic getting all carried away with that controller. You just snatch it from her. Then you can give it to me for safekeeping. Someone in your personal life? Was it a lady friend? You got a lady friend in your life, man? You cheating on me, man? That's alright. Safekeeping? You're just as bad as Monica. More importantly, where's the hostage from Future Foundation? This is crucial. You mean that blonde guy that looks like he was really pretty nipples? Yeah, that's him. No doubt about it. Master has to have beautiful nipples. That Byakuya-sama you're talking about is in the storage room on the top floor of Toa Hills. But the key to that room is in the liar poop head bitch Monica's pocket. Sheesh. Then all I gotta do is strip that brat down and snag that key. Yeah, and after she's stripped down, bury her legs and let starving dogs come eat her. You don't have to go that far. All we have to do is make her give us the key. You're so kind, miss. But remember, the device that controls the Monokumas, just leave it to me. You can trust me with it. After all, I don't hate adults anymore. They're not demons to me, not one bit. Now then, go Kigenyo. Yeah, Gonbawa. Go Kigenyo. Isn't that like Godspeed specifically? Or was that just the Ritual Joe-san's always saying that shit? People don't say that anymore, do they? Godspeed. good day. Where's she going? She doesn't hate the adults anymore, huh? Don't make me laugh. You aren't that good at acting. Maybe we shouldn't have saved someone like her. Right. Or right now, we now need to go. So let's go to the roof already. Let's get to the roof already. Before there are more victims, we have to stop the kids and adults from fighting. I don't really remember what happens after this. Komaru, your eyes are scary. Huh? Oh, I think we go to the... We go to the room, right? So there's a little secret room that Monica went to, I think, in the beginning of chapter 4. And I think we go there next. Master comes first, but if we can save the city while we're at it, then we'll... Got it. Ikai. Wakata. Okay, let's get these. I was thinking about this before the cutscene started. I was like, oh no, I'm gonna lose these, aren't I? Is it this way? Yeah, because that's the... Okay. So we don't have to explore, but I'm gonna do just that real quick. Get that bread, man. I actually just had a talk about that recently, as in today. And oh, I can't go anywhere. Never mind. Didn't know where to go but up. Man, that reminds me of Welcome to the NHK. That's one of those I used to like. I have some of the manga. I think I only have one manga, right? So I have to continue buying the rest of Prison School, and then I have to buy Oh Maidens in Your Savage Season. I started buying that because that's one of my favorite anime. Definitely, hands down. Definitely not buying any anime DVD box sets though, unless I plan on spending all of that money. I'm trying to get like you, Shay. Well, that's a pretty creepy door. What should we do? What should we do? Are you actually planning to open this obviously creepy looking door? I mean, there might be something important or useful in here. I'm not gonna help you if a head starts rolling onto the floor like last time. Don't say that, it's scary. What is this? I barely remember this. That is why I warned you. Jeez, let's get outside. Okay, Kanbaru Suruga. Wait, this is... Komaru... What? It says Komaru, but it doesn't say Makoto. It's written in blood. They're letters, right? Hey, Toko. Can you look at this? Don't scare me like that. If you're gonna tag along with us, make your presence known. Jeez. Missed the answer to my question. Oh, Jesus. Alright, Does. So... The Spark Notes version... So... No. Komaru was possessed by Haiji's dad. Haiji's dad told us, the audience playing the game, that Haiji is related to Monica. Monica is Haiji's little sister. And this time, we saved Kotoko, and she wants revenge on Monica Poophead. That's what she was saying. And I think she called her a bitch once. And she said, "Leave it to me. I'll take care of that bitch." That's what she said. So it was here. Mr. Haiji, you have no idea what this room is, huh? Well, I'll tell you. It's a torture room. Yeah, there's a torture room. These kids were torturing our loved ones in here. Torture? You guys saw that broadcast too, right? We couldn't even see the screen. To try and flush us out from the base, those brats made us watch our loved ones get chopped up. It actually had the opposite effect, though. We were all afraid to come out. Such a despair-inducing idea. Someone with experience must have planned it. You understand now, right? This room. It represents all the despair we were forced to feel. It is a lot of info. It seems like you just happen to walk out on some of the most important bits. But the possession part was funny, though. So I suggest going back and watching that part. All of them? It's not an exaggeration. Every one of us had loved ones killed in this room. Then those kids somehow discovered all your identities and found your relatives? Yeah, so... Well, doesn't that sound strange to you? Do you really think those brats are capable of that? Well, capable or not, that's what happened. And that's why we can't show any mercy. Not anymore. I'll never forgive those brats. Never. You hear the desperation in his voice? Also, for those coming in now, earlier in the stream, we saw Sakura's boyfriend. We didn't meet him, but we saw him. This must be where they put the bodies. They threw them away like broken toys. You want to see it? When you do, I'm sure you'll no longer want to take their side. We're not taking their side. It just seems like something's off to me. This world is something new to me. You keep getting calls? Oh, unfortunate. Man, actually, this... yeah. Her man was the one who motivated her to get like that in the first place. Because he was like that too. He was big. But I had learned, because in the first game, from what I remembered, he was dead, right? That's what I thought. And I remember what he looked like originally, but his name was Kenshiro, right? And I was just like, So I googled it just to be sure, because he looked like Nagito a little bit. And then we looked at it and we discussed it. We found out he had 6 months to live, but he was still alive, actually. And he ended up looking like Sakura a bit, but not really. Like, he had the same hair style, like the hair color kind of went pale white rather. And he really looked more like Nagito though. And going ahead, I want to stay here a little longer. I have to tell the others about this place. I want to be able to describe it. Heidi, I know how you feel, but those kids didn't do any of it of their own free will. Let's just go. But don't you got a man? Don't you got a man? Why are you? Oh, this is an interesting conversation. Maybe I do a cooking stream. Maybe I gotta peel potatoes. I want to have a conversation with you guys, but not on stream. It's something. I don't know. Not today though. Not today. Maybe I'll do like a private stream or something instead. That'd be easier. Shouldn't we explain the brainwashing to Haiji? He won't even listen to us. It would probably make him even more upset. But I wanted to ask him about his little sister too. You heard about that from your hallucinations, right? You shouldn't take that as fact. And not just that, but a lot of things seem off. The victims are all relatives of the people of the secret base. Doesn't that seem strange? No matter how smart those brats might be, how could they possibly learn who they all were? Jeez, these things are starting to get fishy. Well, we've come this far. No way we can head back now. Yeah. And Des. It's okay. It's interesting to get Des' perspective, though, too. She's a woman, after all. I'm sure it'll be alright. You know me. We can do this. You're right. No choice. We have to press forward. Because I talked to someone today about this particular thing, and she agreed with me. But I don't want to hear what I want to hear mostly. Oh! Holy fuck! Okay. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. Oh, shit. I fucking hate those things, man. Oh, shit. Sheesh. Alright. Once I find the will to unpause the game, I'll oh my god, dude. Shit. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, so here's the funny thing about what just happened, right? I was like, what the fuck is that thing down there? I was looking at it, and I was like, what is that? And then something told me, turn around. Just turn around. And I was like, okay. And so I turned around, and then that thing was just right there. I wasn't ready for it. You gotta work out? Okay, man. Well, I'm just saying, like I said, it's not gonna be today. Just, it'll happen. Eventually. Alright, we're gonna unpause the game. I'm gonna go into Toko mode and beat the fuck out of this thing. Alright, let's go. Come here. Oh no! Wrong button! There's two of them! Okay. Damn, nobody gonna comment on my freak out just now? How that shit came out of the woodworks? It almost fucked me up. Alright. I don't think there's anywhere else I need to go, right? Like, I can't go... Was that just a jump Monokuma? Was that what that was? Oh, this is just coming from this way. But that gate is open now. Feel better? Yeah. Oh, okay, this was the door, that's all. And then we came out this side. Or no, we didn't. Okay, I saved it already. That shit fucking scared the hell out of me, that's all. Matsubyaki is nearby. Huh? How do you know that? Or how do you know? I can smell him. His aromatic, sweet fragrance is getting stronger. You mean his beard is getting stronger? Don't say it like that. It makes it sound like he smells bad. But then again, a smelly master is good too. Itself is a reward for us. Us? You're including me in this. Anyway, there's no mistaking it. He's close. But first, we have to get the key. I know. That brat called Monica has it, right? This conversation? Oh, no, I won't. Only because, nah. I think it's one of the more important things that's happened recently, but I've been thinking about it since it happened, and it's not for the stream. It's not for this stream. This is a conversation for normal citizens of the U.S. You know, just based off of your own experiences and shit. More just getting a second opinion, not a second opinion, more like a second idea, understanding of it. Before we go, let me nourish myself. Alright, okay, so we're about to meet, so yeah, we're about to go into that room. Oh, that thing is up there. Okay, just gotta remember that. This is the room, the secret room. Well, we're gonna head to that. There's a secret room in here. For some reason, this room creeps me out. I guess they use this room as a war room. Probably made it creepy for ambience. Pretty blunt if you ask me, but I guess you can't expect much from kids. So we're actually nearing the actual end of this game, right? There's a lot of dialogue for the end. There's not much left. I'm not gonna start Danganronpa 2 just yet. Well, you're mean. I'm glad you're on my side. That's a backhanded compliment. You have to blow up a wall. I'm trying to remember which one. Is it the one that he's by? Yeah. So it really was a hidden room. Maybe Yakuza could be in there. This is actually kind of room where he'd be hidden. Oh, Toko, wake up. And this is going to be a shrine for a particular character that we've all met before. Okay, so here's... The game dropped some hints about something here. And it didn't make sense to me, or rather, I don't think I thought about it too much when I first saw this. Because I never thought about the particular reason why there's a ladder here, right? There's a ladder here. But Master's inside a storage room. What kind of storage room would be up a ladder? Well, let's check it out for now. Hold on. No, I want to go. There's another room over there. Here's the room. Just Junko. Just Junko. Just Junko. Just Junko. Hello. These are all photos of Junko Enoshima. Huh? This person is Junko Enoshima. Yeah, she hadn't met her. She's different than how I pictured her. She looks like your typical trendy teenage girl. What are you saying? Don't you know how many people have died because of her? Sorry, you're right. And more importantly, this creepy room is like a cult headquarters. What happened? Take a look at this. This girl in this photo with Junko, it's Monica. I see, no wonder she has a wicked face. Really? It looks like a normal smile to me. That just makes it creepier, posing with Junko Enoshima and smiling like this. The way this photo is placing her, I guess this is Monica's room. No wonder she wants to be the successor. She worships Junko from the bottom of her heart. So you see the picture right next to Toko? Not the one with just her face, to the left of her. But you see the one with like, you see her eyes? I think that's kind of funny, right? She's peeking from the corner, from the bottom corner of this of the picture. And the one to her right is the one from Danganronpa 1. That pose she has. I think the one next to her though is the one from the magazine to the left. I'm trying to see some of these other ones. But don't you think it's a little strange? What do you mean? Don't tell me you're still on about that ghost or whatever. Is she gonna talk about the placement of the picture? Because the placement of the picture also matters. You're curious, you can question her yourself. I thought Master would be here since this is a hidden room and all, but I guess not. Actually, I really can't wait to get to Danganronpa 2. But yeah, isn't it strange? How could you do this? How is this possible? Alright, I don't care. I don't recall. Oh, I think I remember this part. Best. Yeah, Danganronpa 2, man. Absolutely. Fuck the third game, though. Surprisingly correct. The spiral staircase must be connected to the room. One of these doors, or one of these staircases, they had a shiny thing on it, right? I don't remember which side it was on. That's not where I was headed towards at all. This door is locked. No doubt about it, Master has to be on the other side of this door. Huh? You're not gonna lose your composure this time. You're not gonna like cling to the door and cry, shout, make ugly faces. Well, it's true that I might do that, but it's weird hearing that from someone else. When your purpose lies just before you, sometimes you need to be as calm as a corpse. That's a creepy example. Anyway, I'm not gonna have some half-assed reunion now, but a full joyous reunion later. And when that happens, I'll cry and shout and make ugly faces in Master's arms. Are you sure he'd be okay with that? There's no way he'd dislike it. Jeez, you don't understand man at all. You need to be in love. A woman in love is the most beautiful woman of all. I'll try to remember that. My existence on this planet is for you. I ain't only here to benefit me. We gotta make a change for the still time. It is hard, but sometimes struggle trying to reveal mine. Man, I do still like that song. All of your brain cells run complete. Feeling like you ain't got a life not as complete. You having sex with every motherfucking body you see. With a past so dark to see what you're about to see. So you out in the streets thinking you solid and beat without the knowledge to lead. So you just follow the sheet. Making sure your lane swag is all polished and clean. Like your favorite rapper's like, yeah, you got it from me. You've been brainwashed by a fake life that you used to live in. When I say the word fun, what do you envision? Probably smoking up with your crew and chilling with coolies with me. Trying to bang bump a new edition. Is that all you think life really is? Well, if so, that you're a fucking idiot. I just feel like you're heading in it. Matter of fact, you don't even deserve a brain. Give me it. Did you even have any clothes aside from back in the toes? Oh man. Bells are good. Oh no. Oh no. Sometimes you gotta learn, man. It'd be like that. Smoke is all polished and clean. My favorite rap is like, yeah, you got it for me. Here comes the tower defense part. That's it. The huge airship is Excalibur. Does that thing even fly? It looks like a floating hotel. We gotta fight a bunch of Monokuma here. Where's the Oh! No, you need to get in the water. Ah! Jesus Christ. Okay, nope. I need you to step in there. I do. No, stop doing that shit, man. Oh my god. I'm gonna need more paralyzed ammo. What is that one doing? What the fuck? Ow. Luckily these don't do any damage, so... Oh, wait, you need to... make them dance, right? Ow! Ow. Hi. Oh, hearts. I'll take that. Brother! So here's what I'm gonna do, right? I'm dealing with this shit. Uh-oh. Alright, kill these guys before it runs out.
あんたは自分の心配してなさい。
There's more. Okay. Oh, did I say hi, James? I don't think I did. I just said hello.
邪魔がいなくなったわね。あとはあのヘリに乗り込むだけだね。とっとと終わらせに行くわよ。
Man, we're actually almost there. I thought this would take a lot longer.
ねえ、深川さん。何よ。この
A lot of
街で
terrible
私
things
に起
happened
きた
to
こ
me
とって
in this city.
本当にど
I
れ
have a
も
lot of
最
bad
悪な出来
memories.
事ばっかりだったけど。
But I'm happy I was able to meet
深
you.
川さんと出会えたのは別だよ。私、本当に深川さんと会えてよかった。いきなり何言ってんのよ。そういう話
What
は
are you saying all of a
全
sudden?
部
You
終わ
can't
った
say this
後
stuff
にしな
after.
さ
You
い
can say this stuff after everything's over. Ah, you're right.
そうだよね。
Again, it doesn't matter.
多分この奥の大きなホールにモナカって子がいるはずだよ。
And that's what I hate the most. Oh, James, if you're still here, I'm assuming the next video is coming up soon since Mr. Skulls did release a new song. I think a couple new songs on Bandcamp. So, because I'm subscribed to only them on Bandcamp, and I get notifications for when they release new music. So I expect a new song soon-ish. Or a new video. And that's kind of what I'm excited about. A little bit, man. Dude, Mystery Skulls like collection is just so fucking cool. I'm gonna probably buy that album. Buy a couple. I like a couple of the songs. Like not just the Mystery Skull music ones, but like Magic is one of my favorite ones. Mystery Skull's Ghost is still pretty good too. But some of the other songs as well. We can almost buy everything. Seems like I should have been able to buy out everything. I'm about to get it next. I didn't even see that. I didn't even read that part. What the hell? Not doors I can get into. In the night, I hear him told the cold story ever told. Somewhere far along this road, and also sold to a woman so heartless. How could you be so heartless? I thought I had it all together, but I was led astray the day you walked away. I suggest people listen to that song. It's a good song. Breakbot. Baby, I'm yours. Wish is my command. Don't you understand that your wish is my command? Understand? So hard to find this baby. Wish is my command. So this is also your book. Why is there no synopsis written here? I'm sure you wouldn't know this, but that's not rare among pure novels. With a name as prestigious as mine, you don't need a summary to move units. But because this is written by a friend, I at least want to know the synopsis. Okay, as a friend, I'll tell you. Since you're listening to the author herself, you better clean your ears and listen carefully. Wait. Oh, well, actually, never mind. It's fine. Continue. What's the problem? Calling me a friend like that, then snatching my moment away from me, you sadist. It's not like that. I just think that maybe because it's your book, I should go into it cold. If that's the case, I guess I understand. But you should be more clear when you speak. You startled me so much, you nearly made me forget the idea for my next book. Oh, you already have an idea for your next work? That song is trash? Aw. Why did you hear it during a bad time in your life? Maybe. That's probably what happened. Do you think, or who do you think I am? I always have more than 200 ideas in stock. I just haven't decided which idea to use. Well, maybe it would be fun to write about your own experience, like this, like in this town. Write about my own experience, huh? I've heard that advice before, but I already decided not to write about this town. Or maybe I should say that even if I do end up writing something, I would never publish it. I want to read it though. A novel about the city written by you, like a novel written about me, about this town, and about what happened to you. I'd rather keep it in a memory just for myself. Sora wa chigau. She said it like her brother. Not really. No, that's wrong. Wait, what? I mean, what I mean is, it's not just your memory, it's both of our memories together. Right? The show? You're an average idiot, but your hairstyle is weird. Is that weird? My antenna is charming and really pretty. Jeez, I thought you were actually going to say something nice to me. Not in 1,000 years. But you made me happy. Did you say something? Sounds personal. Was it Baby I'm Yours by Breakbot? You didn't hear me. I said you're an average idiot with a weird hairstyle and brother complex. Really? I heard you say you made me happy. Kudashio. What? So you did hear me? I thought I had it all together. I was led astray the day you walked away. But also, Ocean Drive is still another one of my favorites that I've listened to recently. Which I'm gonna listen to when I go cook. When I peel potatoes, that's what I'm gonna do. I was gonna try and put something on in the background while I do it, like a stream, but I kind of want to listen to music. Just put it on shuffle. See what we get. Oh, my reaction was, I mean, okay, so here's the end, right? If I recall, there is no actual final boss fight, but just a lot of dialogue that happens here, like an hour's worth of dialogue. So we are gonna have to speedrun it some. We're gonna be all right, aren't we? We've come this far already. Don't go freaking out. They should be scared of us. You're right. Yeah, I guess you're right. After all, we're a powerful team. Wait, powerful team? Wait, hold on. I gotta hear how she said that. Kombi, okay. It's a funny thing about this line in particular, right? Saikyo Kombi, right? This is almost, I don't know if it's directly a shout out, but it's almost I don't know if this was intentional, is what I'm trying to say. But this is almost like a shout out to the Monogatari series, right? So, I'm gonna spoil the Monogatari series a little bit right here, only for one of the characters. So Kanbaru Suruga, right? The voice actress that Toko has and has played as before, or I don't know if this came before or after Monogatari. But the female voice actress, obviously, what other gender? But the voice actress that voices Toko, who voices Kanbaru Suruga, in the Monogatari series, there is this. It's a pun in Japanese, but I don't understand it because I don't understand the language like that. But so if anyone knows anything about the Monogatari series, is that Senjo Gahara Hitagi is the girlfriend of Koyumi Araragi, the main character of Monogatari, right? But he didn't date her until the 5th episode, I want to say. 5th or 6th. I think it was the 4th. Starting either at the 4th or 5th episode. But the girl that Toko's voice actress voices had a crush on Hitagi because they played basketball in middle school. But because of the way that their names were set up, they had this nickname. I forgot what the combo was, but it was specifically about a combo, like combi, you know, something. It had something to do with their names, but it's interesting that they worded it like that specifically, or said it like this. because it almost feels like a shout out to that. Well, then you think of one. See, they're trying to combine the names, which is what happened. Hitagi and I think it has something to do with the. I gotta watch it again, but it had something to do with the meaning of the names itself. So Hitagi, I forgot what the meaning of the name was, and Suruga, Kanbaru. It has something to do with how the names are. I mean, you won't find much. It's like this game is kind of under the radar, but also I'm hoping people won't defile the characters. But I don't think that's what it is. Yeah, you're right. I'll think of something after the happy ending. After the happy ending. Happy ending. Alright, let's go. Can I save it again? I don't think I need to. I think this is like just a lot of dialogue that happens here. I should probably get water. It's too late. We here. Hey, so you finally decided to show up, huh? So slow. This isn't a manga. It shouldn't take a whole year for a date to pass. A black Monokuma? What is he? He looks vulgar. Hey, fuck off, Four Eyes. I wouldn't expect some pasty four-eyed emo chick to understand my charm. I get no respect. So, yo, I'm so baller. If a professional musician ever came to my concert, they retire the next day. I make them choke on haterade, and you're gonna be choking on it too when I'm done with you. What is this thing? Blabbering on with you. It's nonsense. Does it have an AI like Shirokuma? Did you say Shirokuma? So you know him, huh? How's little bro doing? Brothers? Well, he's like a brother. We bear folks stick together, you know? But that ain't important. Don't you think it's strange, huh? Weird? I'm talking about why Monica ain't here. To tell you the truth, it's nap time for little Monica. Nap time? Yeah, she's still a kid after all. She wore herself out, being all hyped up. Ah, Jesus Christ. Oh, never mind. This is easy, because I know what it is. What is this? If you're brave enough, chicks, to disturb her in her nap, you could always try opening the door. Which door? Hell if I know. Monica made this little trap to keep out big mouths like me, see? If you open the wrong door, blammo, instant death. Hello, nasty. But if you leave her be, she'll sleep like 3 years. Now, what you gonna do? Hurry, choose, damn it. You're making me impatient. You eat cereal? Nice. You seen that Monokuma kid before, or that Monica kid, right? Before, right? So what do you think? Any idea which door she would choose? Rather than choose, it's more like which one will she even be able to access? But it can't be that simple. You said it's a trap, so it can't be easy. Yeah, you're right. I know what it is. Yep. Because the big thing here is that she was never paralyzed. It's not like she couldn't walk. That's what Komaru pointed out earlier, that she thought it was strange. She stood up. Monica's standing. And that's what I was meaning at the time, right? When I saw the ladder, it didn't make sense to me why that should be a red flag, because Monica was in a wheelchair the whole time, right? How would she climb the ladder? How would she get up? And when you look at how the game has portrayed her the whole time, you wouldn't think to look up there first, but I thought that Haiji's lying. I knew it. You can stand. Your legs aren't paralyzed. Oh, would you look at that? You're totally right. And you were like that from the beginning, right? You just pretended to be disabled. Oh, don't tell me. You saw my secret room, didn't you? So that was your room. They were saying how it can't be anyone else's but Monica's room. So I figured that was your room. Yeah, but something didn't add up. Why the picture was so high in the ladder. Even to get to that room, you have to climb up a ladder. There's no way you would make a place like that your room if your legs were disabled. I see, so that's how you figured it out. You might have a stupid looking face, but you sure are pretty smart. But why pretend you were disabled? Because pitiful children are the most powerful, don't you think? Oh, absolutely. Huh? Monica's home life was terrible. She didn't feel like she belonged there. But Monica's more brilliant than her brother or her father, and they hated her for it. But then I thought of a way I could counter their neglected cruelty. All I had to do was become a pitiful figure. Then I would have the whole world's sympathy. The wheelchair was inconvenient, of course, but thanks to the act, I acquired much. Even acquired the worries of hope. And Papa and Big Brother are a little nicer to me, too. They thought they were the reason I ended up in a wheelchair, so they pitied me. You tricked everyone all this time. You're the worst. You're more awful than those other kids. Maybe, but to survive in that horrible world, I had to be. When Monica talks, everyone freezes. When Monica smiles, everyone stops smiling. For Monica, the outsider, the ice sword, to survive in that house, she did what she had to do. I want to ask you, the Papa and Big Brother you mentioned, are they from the Tor family? Oh, so you know that much too. See, Toko, it wasn't a hallucination. The ghost was real. It's a coincidence, delusion, fantasy with a little coincidence mixed in. It's true, fantasy and reality overlap sometimes. I'm so desperate to make fantasies real. Make my fantasies real. That's why whenever I think about the girl I like, I strip her naked in my mind and pose it. Okay, now's not the time for that talk. Silent mode. So, you're the one who made Kumara come here by using that skinny white-haired boy, right? Why would you do something that could compromise your own plan? My plan? Oh, you mean the Children's Paradise? Well, personally, I don't care about that. Monica's a much more important job to do. Does have to do with the successor. Yep, that's right. The successor is the most important thing to Monica. And for the plan, I wanted you to come this far, big sis. After all, you are essential for the successor. Huh? Just what I'd expect from the little sister of the ultimate hope. You're so impressive. Completely different from when I first met you. Now you have the face of a savior. Savior? Kamara has the face of a high school girl you'd find anywhere. But who cares about that, or any of this? Hurry up and hand over the key to Master's room. Hey, Key, Monica doesn't have anything like that. Don't play dumb, hand it over. Like I said, I don't have it. You want to strip search me to make sure? Monica doesn't mind. Weren't you guys in a hurry? You want to break this controller, right? You want to stop Mr. Monokuma, right? Is that? Monica Toa, Chief Executive to Toa Group Robotics Branch. Yep. This is the magic that Monica invented. I see that M word there, just Monokuma. As long as Monica has her magic, Monica can control the Monokumas to the Monokuma kids. And the Monokuma kids. You're the one brainwashing them too? Huh? You didn't know that? This idiot brat slipped up. In that case, I'll make you hand it over. I'll make you hand over that controller by force. And after that, I'm going to make you hand over the key to Master's room with even more force. No, I don't think that's possible. After all, I have a trump card. Trump card? A super big, awesome battle robot the Toa Group Robotics Branch created. That is Monica's masterpiece. It's so much better than the other Warriors of Hope robots. So, Mr. Monokuma, I'll leave it to you. Alright, I might have lied. There was a boss fight here. I don't remember how this goes at all. I think this is the one I actually died a lot on. I think the despair was that she gets killed here, right? Or supposedly. But this shouldn't take too long. Actually, there's one on his back. Ow, okay, that's cool. Yeah. Where's the thing I have to be shooting? Oh, you. probably shoot those, huh? Take that though. Oh no. Just when it's back. Oh, that's not it then. Just gonna go ahead and... Nope, okay. Can't grab that? Where's he? Oh, right here. I don't think you get a bonus for shooting in the eye, right? I wanted to... Can I get this, please? Can you back up some? That is not what I wanted. I'm running out of ammo though. I literally... I want that, but I can't. Oh, finally. No! There's one right by here. God damn it. I want to get these because they're harder. Okay. I mean, fuck it, just okay, there's no way I died to this boss, actually. Okay, maybe I did. Is that a heart? No. What just hit me? The healing effectiveness comes in clutch. Yeah, come this way. Do it again. Yep. Or how long is this fight actually? Oh shit, I'm not even paying attention. Bullet. How? Whatever. There's no way I died to this before, right? Alright, this is... Alright, now for the dialogue section. Gonna take a bit. That should be the end of the game, too. There's one last, like, big decision thing you have to make at the end. Chico, why is Toko getting body some? I don't know. She just kept getting ran in, bro. I don't know. You're kidding me. Monica lost. Usadaro. That's right. Now be a good little girl. Just give up. Is Monica gonna be killed? I don't want to die. No, there's no way I'd kill you. Of course not. But if you don't hand over that controller, it will not be pleasant. No, that's no good. If this controller is destroyed, Monica's plan will fail. Don't listen to her. It's a trick, actually. And if that happens, Monica can no longer be the successor. That's enough. Just hurry up and hand it over, or I swear I'll make you good. Heidi should be coming in soon, right? Fine. Don't do it. She gave it up too easily, right? If I break this, the Monokuma will stop, and the brainwashing helms will deactivate, right? No. This uprising will be over. But that was, well, kind of easy. Is it really okay? Yeah, see, that's the point. That is the right question. Ramen broth and climaxes should always be light. Or would you prefer an ending that has us getting beaten up and thrown from one despair to another? Just like your older brother. I don't want that, but... Well, you're forgetting the real happy ending comes after we rescue Master. So let's hurry up and end this. Is it really okay to break this, right? It's obviously okay. You can stop the Monokumas and the brainwashing gets lifted. Right. Don't do it. See that stupid little smile she got on? Don't do it. Don't break it. What? What are you doing? Sorry, something is concerning me. Concerning you? Concerning you? Concerning or disconcerting? Disconcerting. Could it be that maybe you want to be Monokuma's ally at the last minute? So you're no need to hesitate. Just break the controller, end this already. You're right. No, please wait. Here we go. She's gonna fall in and we're gonna see her underwear. It's gonna be bad. No? Oh, thank God. You, why are you here? Don't break the controller. Yay, Kotoko, you came to save me. Shut up, who the hell would want to save you? Huh? I didn't know breaking the controller would also end the brainwashing. That would be bad. If it's just the Monokumas, that's fine, but the kids, we lose all the friends we made. If that happens, I'm gonna be all alone. What friends? You brainwashed them. But even then, I don't want to be alone. Please, please don't take my friends away. Kotoko's right. Don't break that controller. But that's not why we shouldn't break it. If you don't, I promise I'll kill all the adults and build paradise. Shut your mouth, traitor. Origemano. Man. Origemano. Kotoko, why are you saying such mean things? We're friends. No, we're not. You're just a traitor who killed their own friends. Oh, please forgive me. Let's just forgive and forget. Live in the now. Let's kill the adults together again. Shut up. Be quiet. Die. What's going on? Just let those idiots fight. Hurry up and break the controller. No, stop. Please. Leave me just some hope. I'll even settle for just a little. What hope? You really think there's hope for you guys? Miss Komaru Naegi, please listen to Monika's request too. Please make the right choice. If you don't choose right, you're going to replay this moment over and over. Make the correct choice and end this properly. Correct choice? Komaru, what happened? Huh? You're not going to break it? That's weird. Why not? Didn't you want to stop those crazy kids? Didn't you want to be the heroine of this dirty lame penal colony? Don't you want to be everyone's hope, just like your brother? Are you sure? If you don't break the controller now, this will just repeat over and over. Hold on a second, this is backwards. Why do you suddenly want her to destroy the controller? Because this is a magic scene. A happy ending scene with all the Monokumas, the Monokuma kids gone for good, right? Ignore her, it's okay, you didn't make a mistake at all. Kotoko, give it up. Watch the controller get destroyed. Shut up, you be quiet. Kawa-san, what do I do? I will leave the decision to you, but, however, because I'm leaving it to you, I will share the responsibility as well. So just do what you think is best. Here we go. Again, what I think is best. Heidi should be coming in one of these. No, we're not gonna break it. Just... Climax. Ore tachi no climax. I don't think it's a good idea to break it. At least, not right now. That's right. Good. Thank you, big sis. Thank you so much for not breaking Monika's special controller. Jeez, which side are you on? It would be such a bummer if end credits start rolling before the cast was here. Cast? He'll be here soon, probably running down the hallway right now. See? His hand is on the door. Found you, Monika. See? Just like Monika said, bullseye. We do have a sibling connection after all. You? Why are you here? Big brother came to save Monika, right? If I recall, did he kick her in the head or something? You're being so mean. Everybody's bullying Monika. Monika's getting picked on by the other kids and the adults. Isn't that awful? He doed us. Big brother, save Monika. Don't tell me that's what you're actually here for. See, and the thing is, I would love Haiji if it weren't for that one thing. This would have been one of my favorite characters in the Danganronpa series as well, but he had to say that one thing. Don't be an idiot. Who the hell's gonna save you? Big brother. Stop calling me that. You're not my sister. You're just the old man's mistake. I didn't want you around and never thought of you as family. Why are you being so mean? Monika's just a child. You're no child. You're a brat who never learned her place and now it's biting you in the ass. Holy God. It's over, Monika. I'm finishing this now. Please stop, big brother. I'm scared. Mr. Haiji. So that's the controller for the Monokumas. Jesus, does. Huh? What are you doing? Hurry up and destroy it. End this nightmare already. Please stop. If you destroy that controller, all Monika's hard work would be wasted. I won't be able to create the successor. I won't be able to inflict despair on the world. How crazy are you? Now hurry up and destroy it. I know, but don't. You can't destroy it. This is some kind of trap. Destroy it, Komaru. Naegi Komaru. What? What's going on? Nah, don't do it. Date. I'm so glad you understood us. What is this? Why are you siding with those brats? I'm not siding with them or anything. Did you forget what they did? If that's the case, then shut up and listen. Listen? Kite. Wow, amazing. A big chorus of destroy, destroy, destroy. Break it, Mako. Vocaloids. Was it Mako has some underrated songs. What is this? All this time, the people outside were watching. They saw you defeat Monika's robot. What? You did this? Didn't you? You're filming all of this. Huh? Monika has no idea. They're still watching. They're waiting for you to destroy that controller. Everyone expects it from you. They're waiting for you to wake them up from this nightmare. You showed us hope. We were able to finally stand up to the rest because of your speech. That's why I'm even here. That's why I'm not afraid of these kids anymore. It's all thanks to you. You are our hope itself to us. She's scared. But if you still can't make up your mind, I'll just have to help you choose. Tell them what you've done. Everything. The whole truth. There's no way they'd side with you. Everything. The reason you want a successor. Everything. Tell them the truth or I'll make sure you regret it. Fine, I'll talk.
最初のきっかけはまだモナカが
It all started when I was still attending Hope's Peak Academy Elementary School. Monica did a little prank to convince the warriors Hope to commit suicide. A prank, she says. Wait, what? That was a prank? Well, of course, Monica didn't intend to end her own life after all. But you all took it so seriously. And around then, Monica met big sis Junko with the most miraculous timing. The moment Monica saw her, Monica understood. Big sis Junko is light itself that will shine down on Monica's boring little world. It's a miracle, thank you, God. Arigato, kami-sama, yeah. At least, at the time I thought it was a miracle, but later I learned it was inevitable. You came into my life just to take advantage of me. Take advantage? By then, Monica was already chief executive at Toho Group's robotics branch. Ultimate robotics, whatever. Oh, big brother, I'm sorry about that. Wasn't it painful to watch your little sister surpass you? And I'm also sorry to you, Kotoko. You didn't want to hear that little truth, did you? Big sis Junko only cared about Monica. The rest of the warrior hopes were just bonuses. Or the others were just bonuses. Don't make stuff up. Big sis loved us all. Love? What are you talking about? Oh, no. There's no way someone would love you. Your own parents didn't even love you. Enough, just keep talking. I'm sorry, I got it. Stop it, bro. She's right there. At first, Big Sis Junko was looking for a corporation that could mass-produce machines, so they could use them for the tragedy. That's why, to meet her expectations, Monica started making all the Mr. Monokumas, concentrating all of the resources, I gotta sneeze. Concentrating all the resources of Toho Group's robotics branch. And just what everyone else is so annoying. Why didn't no one stop you? I lied to Papa and Big Brother. I told them I was building robots that can be domestic helpers and emergency aid workers. And the adults actually bought that story? No, it's more like we turned a blind eye. She was an outsider in our family, but she's tenacious with a genius intellect. As long as she kept earning Toho Group money, we let her do whatever she wanted. This rat took advantage of her position and started mass-producing these monsters on her own. I didn't know what the machines were even for, so as usual I let her be. But I did think they had a weird design. And thanks to that, Monica made Big Sis Junko so happy, she started using them for the incident. That's what helped the incident get bigger and bigger. That's when the old man finally realized what was up, and when he tried to stop you, it's a little too late to stop producing Monokumas anyway, right? If we stop, Big Sis Junko will reveal the whole thing. She would make it known that Toho Group built all these murder machines, and if she did that, Toho Group's finished. Monica, are you threatening me? Jeez, Papa, it's not it. It's more like a business opportunity. Y'all are foul. This little bitch sold the idea of making a weapon to fight the Monokuma. Oh, she sold us the idea, yeah. You made them and you sold the weapons to fight against them as well? The more out of hand the situation got, the more profitable Toho became. Just what a filthy demon would do. We didn't have a choice. We were in too deep. If we went against the Despair Group, they'd reveal that Monica is under Toa's name. And Toa makes enemy with both forces. We'd be shunned, go extinct. Anyway, Toho Group did the right thing and chose to coexist with the Despair. And to the public, they looked like heroes fighting against the incident. Oh, but behind the scenes, they were working for both sides. That's kinda fucked up, ain't it? The reason the air purifier they developed was so effective was because they were part of the cause. They were part of the cause in the first place. That's why the incident didn't hit them as hard. Those idiot adults didn't know that, so they worshipped Toho Group like they were saviors. But you better not blame this all on me. By the end, even Papa was into it. He supported the internet for money and honor. He ended up being a patron of Big Sis Junko. Toa Group? Junko Noshi's patron. That's why you distanced yourself from Future Foundation. You don't want to get found out. No matter how rotten it is, Toa Group is still my legacy. I want to protect it. But good times had to end eventually. And just when things were going to get much more fun, Big Sis Junko died. All thanks to your brother, Ms. Kumaru Naegi. Since then, Future Foundation gained power, and Big Sis' influence got weaker and weaker. Monica tried her best to rebuild it by any means necessary, but Papa just said it's over and gave up like all the fickle, wishy-washy adults do. Papa betrayed Big Sis. No matter what Monica said, Papa just wouldn't listen anymore. And you couldn't forgive him for that, could you? That's why you targeted the city. That's what you told us, right? All we gotta do is fulfill the hopeful dream Big Sis Junko gave us. We shouldn't give up. We can't abandon hope. We need to build a paradise and take revenge against the adults who betrayed us. Monica is so grateful to the Warriors of Hope. Adults are dirty demons who killed Big Sis. You guys killed them off so well for me. I was so happy. It was just as I thought. Kids are so simple-minded. The truth is, Monica didn't really care about things like revenge and paradise. Succeeding Big Sis' will was far more important. Monica doesn't want Junko Noshima's legacy to end, so that's how you came to the brilliant conclusion that you should become the successor. And in order to become the successor, what exactly did you do? Big Sis used to say all the time that she wanted to paint the world with despair. If someone can do that, don't you think that would make the best successor ever? What do you mean? War. Because of war, if a war breaks out, the world topples back into despair, right? War? What are you talking about, Brad? You're bluffing. You're trying to trick us again, aren't you? You got some ulterior motive. If you think so, why don't you just break the controller Ms. Kumaru has? Break the controller, start a war. Wait, why would a war break out if the controller is destroyed? I told you she's bluffing. She's just using reverse psychology. Hey, don't call Monica a liar. You told me to talk. I told you to tell the truth, not spew more of your lies. Enough of this. No more talk. Destroy that controller right now. Huh? Oi, doshita. He's got a good voice, man. Hey, what are you doing? Don't tell me you seriously trust what this kid said. Don't do it. Stop it. Wait, no, I can't break it yet. So you're taking this little brat's word over mine? It's not like that. Please, wait, I remember. Remember what? A while ago, Monica and Kurokuma were having a secret talk. I was listening in. What are you talking about? Get to the point. At the time, I thought they were kidding, but maybe they weren't. If that's the case, this is very bad. What are you talking about? The Monokuma heads the kids are wearing. They're linked to Monokuma's power source. If that power source is cut off, the helmets explode. Explode? Buckets. If you destroy the controller, the Monokuma stop. But all the Monokuma heads will blow up and the headless children everywhere. Easy workout? Come in the shower. Why didn't I break it? You know, as you'll see, that's why. Oh, come on, exploding helmet. You expect us to believe that made up bullshit? But I'm serious. I heard them say it. You know, Monica would totally pull something like that. She betrayed the Warriors of Hope. She could do it without feeling guilty about it. So mean, Kotoko, making me out to be the bad guy. Monica doesn't want the controller to be destroyed. Bitch! Bitch! Arrested in a new group now, huh? Well, if you're both lying, I'll need to get your story straight. Or you need to get your story straight. No, I'm serious, I heard it. That's enough, destroy that thing already. No, never ever destroy that controller. Huh? Huh? Buddy? Buddy? I think they're gonna swap the positions of these one of these times. We're not destroying it. Hey, what are you doing? Why aren't you destroying it? Because the children might die if I do. They're bluffing. I've been trying to tell you. But even if there's a small chance they're not, I can't do it. The kids wearing those helmets, they're just being brainwashed, and none of this is their fault. Not everyone involved was doing this of their own free or of their own will. Brainwashing? Are you serious? Who the hell cares about that? He's so far gone at this point, yeah. Huh? After all this, that excuse is not gonna fly, even if they all die. They had it coming. Look at his eyes. You've seen what they did to us. They deserve it. You can't be serious. You're just blinded by revenge. Maybe I am, but how can I not be, after what they did to us? Not even the harshest revenge is enough to make me forget what I've been through. Listen. Listen, outside, the screams of those adults, the ones who lost everything. Our loved ones were butchered by those little brats. They took everything from us. But you were the ones who told us to stand up and fight, right? Stand and fight, right? It's because of your speech that we're even here right now. If you really are our ally, then finish this. You are our hope. Please don't betray us. Destroy the controller, please. Please just end this for us. We want it to be over. Hold on a minute. You can't fool me. Me? No, idiot, I'm talking to you. Are you talking to Monica? I get it now, what you meant by war. You're trying to start a war between Toa City and Future Foundation. What? If the children are killed, will Future Foundation do if they found out? They think the adults who survived were behind it. Then they found out Toa Group was involved with manufacturing the Monokumas. From that evidence, I'm guessing Future Foundation would think the adults were remnants of despair. And if that happens, Future Foundation will crush the city, or crush the town immediately. That's the idea, isn't it? Nope, that's not quite it. Because it won't just end with a war between Toa and Future Foundation. Huh? Future Foundation isn't the only one who see the adults as remnants of despair. The true remnants of despair are those spread all over the world. They learn about the war in Toa City and they come charging in. Oh, I get it. I get it. I get it. Okay, no, this is exactly why. Okay, hold on. Okay. All right, Chico, I'm gonna try and keep this as spoiler-free as possible, and don't say anything, but just tell me if you get it or not. But I'd make it all come. Okay, it all makes sense in Danganronpa 2. Holy shit. Okay, so oh, okay. Actually, I don't know if I can explain this without. Okay, how do I say this? So, the remnants of despair. Chico, you know them, right? Okay, yeah, you might you know them. So, you better not Google shit. So, now I can understand why there would be a war. So, the big thing here isn't just the and this is why you play this game first, right? It makes sense if you play the second game, but this one, because I already played the second game, I know what this is and what this preludes to. I know what they're setting up, and why the second game is the way that it is. Holy shit. Okay. Oh, that makes so much sense. Okay. So, the destruction, right? The war between Toa Group and Future Foundation. She's right. Monica's right in the sense that war is the insignificant part. The remnants of despair coming in, though, is the bigger problem. And if they learned about the war here, holy shit! I don't know how to. Okay, I can't say anything without. I'm not gonna talk about it until we get there. And by that I mean the second game. Toa City would become the heart of a resurgence of the despair that Big Sis Junko left us. Worthy of the name Junko Noshima, wouldn't you agree? Are you serious with this? She can't be. She's bluffing anyway. Even if it were true, all you have to do is explain the situation of Future Foundation, right? And you're with them, right, Toko? I mean, you can straighten all this out easily. Maybe I will start the second game immediately. I don't know. Because the city shares the past with the incident, they won't take any chances. The moment they see headless bodies of children in the streets, it's over. They wouldn't even care about their hostage or Miss Toko's testimony, don't you think? They wouldn't. Child victims have quite an impact on people. Just like I said from the beginning, pitiful children are the most powerful. I'm telling you, for the love of God, because the big thing about the two is all revolves around what's happening here, and if you look that up, it just ruins the entire experience because it builds up to that moment. So just bear with it. I'm probably gonna end up starting the second game immediately after. Maybe. It depends because I have a lot of Grand Blue stuff to do, and nothing's happening in Genshin that I care about. So, but there's a large focus on Grand Blue for the next coming week. So that's why it's like I do want to start 2, but I don't know how committed I want to start because I've just not really. It's just like I said from the beginning, pitiful children are the most powerful. So that was your plan. You need the adults to take revenge so they will cause more child victims. You chose those adults with no children because you thought they killed the kids with no remorse because they don't have kids. Yeah. I mean, adults with no children wouldn't have a single bit of mercy, would they? Wait, we were sorted and kept alive. You used Komaru to incite the adults to take revenge against the kids, didn't you? Yeah. So you'll be fine. You'll be okay. Huh? Monica may have helped things along, but Miss Komaru's transformation was her own doing. That delicate little girl maturing, growing to overcome despair is hope itself. You even grew to care about this town, wanting to save it, become the hope for the adults. But even so, you know hope isn't always a good thing. At times, hope can be a terrible burden, and it can drive to hurt others, just like now. What did you think would happen if you gave people who watch their loved ones die hope? Did you think they'd be positive, working together nice and peacefully? Of course not. They would turn into demons who live for revenge. You see? Just listen to them. It went from destroy to kill. You notice that? But it sounded like they were saying kill from the beginning. That's what I wanted to point out, but I wasn't sure. Kill? But why? Why is this happening? It's because they've been waiting for you to destroy that controller for so long. What? Those people don't care whether or not the heads of those children are going to explode. Rather, they sound pretty excited about it, don't you think? That's the sound of people who have completely transformed into demons. The demons that they were so called from the beginning, right? And this is all your fault, big sis. Zenbu. Me. It's because you stirred up the adults. It's your hope that turned them into demons, you know? So that makes it all your fault, Miss Komaru Naiki. What are you talking about? It's not Komaru's fault, it's yours. Wait, listen to what she's saying. If what she said is true, then she should have wanted to destroy the controller right away. She could have destroyed the damn thing herself. Then she would have a war. No, that wouldn't do. That would not be worthy of the successor, now would it? Isn't there like a little picture that happened? She can stand! Oh yeah, she didn't know that. She stood? Monica stood up. That's not important right now. Not just the city, but the whole world? How could this happen? So what are you gonna do? How are you gonna end this? Are you gonna kill the children and play the savior? Or are you gonna spare the children's lives and let them keep slaughtering the adults? Who lives, who dies? That is your choice. There's no way to say both. One side has to die, and you're gonna kill them. Now it's about time you made your final choice. The final choice you make as a Komaru Naiki. Choose wisely. Is this where they swapped it? Let me see. No. No, it's impossible. I can't break it. No, you're gonna break it all right. Monica knows. Huh? You're gonna destroy that controller and the children's heads are gonna explode. And that's when the war begins. And the successor, a new splendid symbol of despair, will be born. You don't know that. And like, there's no way I'd ever accept you as successor in the first place. There's no way you can be the vessel of Big Sis Junko. Kotoko, when did I ever say Monica wanted to be the successor? Huh? Monica's not the only one who's going to be the successor. It's going to be Miss Komaru Naegi. Huh? Paint the world with despair. That's what Big Sis Junko used to say, you know. And what could be more despair-inducing than having Makoto Naegi's sister be the successor? Man, that would be good. That would be crazy. So, the one who's going to murder all these kids has to be Miss Komaru herself. What are you saying? Oh, don't worry, it's not hard. All you have to do is destroy the controller. I've prepared cameras so the moment is recorded and set to a future foundation. With Monica's video message as a bonus set. Monica already declared that Miss Komaru Naegi will succeed the legacy of Big Sis Junko. What do you mean? Why would I? Like I said, don't listen to her. She's just trying to keep you from destroying it. Big brother, you've just been saying that over and over. Adults like that, or adults don't like change. You shitty little brat. Kusagaki. Enough, give me the controller, I'll destroy it myself. But if we do that, the children will die. What else are we supposed to do? We have to end this massacre. What about the adults who died? Are we gonna forget about them? Don't go dragging us in your revenge. Komaru has nothing to do with this. That's right, there's no reason to kill them. You don't have to be a part of this one bit. No need, no reason, no relation. That's the difference between Big Brother and Miss Komaru. This isn't personal for her. But I knew that might be a problem, so Monica made sure to make a special request. To get Miss Komaru to want revenge, I need help from her parents. Huh? Now come on over here. Let's just open the gates of hell with Monica. You too, Mom and Dad. The climax is gonna start soon. Your child will be born again as the successor of Junko Enoshima. What do you mean revenge? Are you ready for this? Take a potty break. Get a list of insults ready for Monica. Have you mentally prepared yourself to surrender to despair, unable to suppress your urge to kill? Then I'll show you. What? More bodies again? You don't have to show them, you know. I'm well aware how terrible you are. After all this, you're still showing off killing adults. How crazy are you? Komaru? She probably wrote the message on the floor with her dying breath. Oh no! Beat her ass! But when she collapsed, the blood stuck. That's how those letters ended up on her skirt. Komaru Makoto. Did you notice? She wrote the names of her children before she died. You have such lucky parents. I'm jealous. Family love. Sounds so nice. Something I've never felt my whole life. There's actually a problem with the art showed there. So when you're suspended in that situation, your body should be more relaxed, you know. They seem kind of like not resilient, but kind of like pent up. Especially when you're suspended like that, so your shoulders should droop a lot more and stuff like that. Lies. It's just a lie. Those bodies? No, it couldn't be. There's no way. Normally dying message is something like ready to kill his name. No, that's not a very convincing argument at all. You can't refute me like that. You hate me, don't you? You hate me, right? I played with the bodies of your family like toys, and now you want to kill me, right? No, wait, that's a lie. Oh, I remember what happens here. Well, I'm not so sure about that. You said your parents are missing, right? Hey, what are you... Showing it to you right now like this, that means it's gotta be true, without a doubt. Now are you gonna forget the fact that this bitch murdered your own parents? Shame on you. That's not fair, you said she was bluffing a minute ago. You can't think of them as children, they're not anymore. They're the ones who are demons. Destroy that control and finish it all, or finish it. Kill them all. Not just for your sake, or your parents' sake, but for everyone else who was murdered. Hold on, we can't just do something like that. I think, if I recall, both options are going to say break it. It's fine. If you want me to destroy it that much, I'll do it. I said hold on, calm down and think carefully, shut up. Who cares anymore? No matter what happens to the adults, no matter what happens to the children, no matter what happens to this town, no matter what happens to the world, I don't give a damn anymore. I don't give a damn. Komaru. I'm sorry, it's impossible. I can't become like Makoto. This was all determined from the very start. The hope you felt was just for the sake of making you feel the worst kind of despair. I knew from the beginning that you would fall into despair. This time, I don't think they give you a choice. It's gonna be like break it, break it. Don't you do it.
だから絶対に渡さない。
さあガキどもの暴走を止めてこの悪夢を終わらせるにはこれしかねえんだ。
暴走してるのはそっちじゃないですか。話しません。ちょっと何やってんの？何？
なんで動いてる？
モナカは知らないよ。ビッグバンモノコマを操縦できるのがお兄ちゃんとパパだって。それをプログラミングさせたのは自分たちじゃん。
だったらどうして？
何やってんのよ。ほら。この感じ知ってるかも。もしかして。
Oh, it's Will Smith and fucking Chris Rock. No. That hurts. What? You hit me. My hand hurts. But that's not the only thing that hurts. This is the first time I've ever slapped someone in the face. See what you made me do? Now come on, hit me back. Huh? Why? Isn't it obvious? It makes us even. I've never had a friend, so I don't know what to do in this do in situations like this. So just for now, if you hit me, we're square, right? So hit me. Fine. She wound that one. That was pretty strong. Jeez. Yeah. She fucking wound that up. You're right. You're right. My hand hurts, but that's not the only thing that hurts. Yeah. We're the same. If you can't do something on your own, all I have to do is help you. If I can't do something on my own, all you have to do is help me. Helping each other, that's the advantage of working together, right? Yeah. And just so you know, I won't comfort you or pity you. I'm not good at that stuff. And we still don't know if those really were your parents. We can't be distracted by stuff that doesn't make sense. Focus on what's happening now. What do you want to do now, or right now? Have you decided? Yeah, I have. I want to protect both. I'm not going to play her sick little game. I'm going to save the adults and the children. Greedy girl, I can't say I don't approve. I don't remember. But I do remember this, actually. There's another boss fight. I don't remember how this goes, though, at all. I do remember this, though. That thing looks like it's targeting us, or maybe it's aiming for the controller. What should we do? Hear it? Tatakao! Alright, fucking Aaron Yeager. Tatakao! I'll fight. I've decided. I'll fight to protect everyone. Kao-san, will you help me? Isn't it obvious? There's no one for friends to help each other. Yeah. Clean, you're not sweating anymore? Hey, that's good. That's good to hear. It's hiding its eye. Oh, right. You have to use the color based on the eye it is, right? Yeah, I'm gonna need some ammo. Oh my god, my health! Oh, I see. I need some help though. Like, what the fuck? I don't have. I forgot we supposed to triangle. What are we supposed to do against that? Oh, okay. Alright, well. Oh, I see how. Alright, well. I'll take that. I don't have any more paralyzed, so. Oh, looks like I have more paralyzed. What am I supposed to do? Okay. Was I supposed to shoot it? Again. Okay. I'll take that. I'm sorry. I'm wondering how to avoid some of these attacks. Okay, got a mashed. Yeah, I wish the animation was a little better. This game would be so much better. Not by a large margin, actually. It's crazy. I went from liking this game to just... Yeah, I don't know what you're supposed to do against that. Alright, so... Oh! I see. I think. Knockback for that. I thought. I mean, what was I supposed to do with it? I guess that. Is there any way to dodge that actually? I don't know what you're supposed to do against this. Is that a heart? I need that. Oh shit. Okay, so I assume you knock back those things if he jumps back. Yeah, so for this part, he jumps back, right? And he sends those things, or maybe he doesn't? Okay. So those are gonna come first. Hello? She just didn't even shoot. Okay, so it's not enough. Alright, I guess that's fine. Are you supposed to shoot it enough? Do enough damage to it before? Okay, well. Oh, that would have been nice. Oh, God. That's fine. That's fine. I'll take that. Knock back. Oh, don't do that right now. I don't know what you're supposed to do here. Like, dodge? I don't know. I'll take that though. So wait, are you supposed to? Oh. Okay. I guess. I don't know what I did differently that time. This one, I still don't know. Like, I'm guessing you're supposed to do enough damage to it before. I don't. What do you do? I don't know. Are you supposed to shoot or something? I see that heart over there. Oh, okay. Just make sure we get the full health. I don't have enough, so... Oh, fuck. Oh, cool. Wait, what? Did I die? Oh, no, I didn't. What? Genocide Jack. No, not Genocide Jack. She can just jump that high.
困るも私も一人じゃないお互いに助け合える友達がいれば絶望なんか怖くないのよ
Power friendship.
私はやっと見つけたわよ私にとっての希望をね私もだよ
Hope bullet? Yeah. Okay.
希望は前へ進むのだ
Wait a minute. So you know what's funny about that? None of the normal ways to choose bullets was available. Interesting. But that was cool. That little sequence there. I gotta make a whole fucking pot roast, bro. That shit gonna take 3 hours, 4 hours most. Oh man. And I gotta set that shit up too. Oh. So you saw what flew out, right? Y'all saw what that was. You're kidding me. No Big Bang Monokuma is our hope. That's... Dang, looks like you really can't walk. And now it's over. It's not over yet. Nothing's finished yet. This is just... It's just delaying the inevitable. The children are still brainwashed. The adults still want revenge. In fact, they're even more angry now, having their hope killed like that. So nothing's changed. Hey man, take your time. This isn't a happy ending or a sad one. This isn't hope or despair. Nothing's changed. So are you gonna kill Monica? Take a little revenge for yourself? It's just fine if Monica is killed by Makoto's little Naegi's sister. That should be enough to spare. Give me the key to Byakuya's room. Huh? Hand it over. I thought you wouldn't be able to reach it. At this point, I suppose I have to compromise. No more hostages, Future Foundation will come, and remnants of despair will follow. Maybe it's not going exactly to plan, but maybe a small-scale war will start. I'll compromise. Monica has to be an adult sometime after all. Sometimes after all. But this really has nothing to do with you two, does it? This town, this planet, they don't matter to you two. You just want a happy ending. You're not even letting me have a small taste of despair. Yak all you want. Let's go, Kamaru. Monica miscalculated. I overestimated you. Though I guess Monica was not the only one. You thought too highly of yourself as well. Monica tried to imitate Big Sis Junko. You tried to imitate your brother, but in the end we both failed. Neither of us could live up to those to expectations. There's no way I can imitate him, and no way I'd want to. I'm not my brother. Makoto is Makoto, and I am me. The reverse is true.
何
She's
が
like, Karuna,
終わりだよ。ふざけ
don't
んな。
mess with me. An ending without hope or despair. Monica will definitely.
終わりなんて。
The rumbling. It's gonna fall. We're gonna fall. I gotta get out of here. Devil Child. That honestly, that's a more fitting name for her as well. Oh, Aaron, where did you go wrong? Hey, call. Better not hear you beg for your life just because your plan didn't work. Huh. You must have noticed by now. I was acting this whole time. But even now, I love you lots. Even though you betrayed me, my feelings haven't changed. So it'd be great if you could die in a totally adorbs death. Bye bye forever. Sayonara. Oyasumi. Is that what she said? Oyasumi? That means good night. Onichan. Don't you want to take your revenge on Monica? Don't you want to kill Monica? I think he says Dodomo, like it doesn't matter anymore. You weren't satisfied with this, right? You weren't just gonna walk away. I don't want it to end like this either. Big Sister would hate me if I let it end like this. Kiwo. So there's something actually interesting about this too. Well, not this, but the word hope, right? Kibo. There's a character in the third game, and it makes a ton of sense, and I never would have known that. Zetsubo, despair. I don't care anymore. Yeah, see? There. Golden Ring. So this is what despair feels like. There are only like 2 anime endings that I like, right? We'll try this one.
Mo, 私たちが気にしても仕方がないことよ。それよりさっさと白夜様を助けてここから逃げないと。
I don't recall ever saying that. That doesn't sound like something I would say. What happened? I know I can save both the adults and the children. Well, we can talk about that after we get out of this damn town once and for all. Fukawa-san, ore, or watashi, I'm staying in this town. Yeah, I had to retry because of the fucking puzzles and shit, because something just... Otherwise, I would have gotten an A in this damn thing. What happened? You look tired. Your expression brings out the conqueror in me. Come closer. Show me that frail little face. I don't think the ending took that long. So I'm gonna continue. Oh, Total Mayhem's there. Fuck, dude. Oh, no. Yeah, I'm gonna finish it out. I'm just gonna still make the progress. That just means I gotta stay up. Epilogue. Changing world we made.
気がついた？運が良かったね。もし僕がいなかったら君は死んでいたところだったよ。
どうして？
気が変わってもう少し町に残ることにしたんだ。せっかくだから最後まで見届けようと思ってさ。
そうじゃなくて。
ああ、どうして助けたのかって？僕もね、君と同じだよ。がっかりしてるんだ。絶望もないけれど希望もない終わり方にね。いっそ戦争にでもなればよかったんだ。そうすればきっと素晴らしい希望が生まれたのに。僕はそれを承知で君たちに捕まったんだしね。
わざとだったっていうの？
でも君はまだ終わってないよね。だって始めた時と何も変わらないし。だから君にはまだ頑張ってもらいたいんだ。素晴らしい希望が生まれるためにもさ。練りに練った計画を失敗して深い絶望を味わった君ならそれができるはずだよ。
あなた本当にどっちなの？
そんなのどっちだっていいよ。それよりさ、今度は君が2代目になったら？そのつもりがあるなら僕も協力するよ。ただし僕の時間の許
There's
す
somewhere I
限り
need
だ
to be
けどね。
later.
僕には後で行かなくちゃいけないところがあるからさ。
協力って？
僕が君を育てるんだ。本物よりも本物らしい彼女の偽物にね。彼女のことを誰よりも憎んで愛している僕なら君を彼女よりも彼女らしくすることができるはずだよ。
キモい。
How can you hate Nagito?
聞こえちゃうよ。聞かせてやれ聞かせてやれ。ザコが寄り添ったってザコ度が2倍になるだけだってな。まあまだ消えてない存在の2代目を作ろうって時点で根本から間違ってる計画だったね。提案した俺様が言うのもなんだが、やっぱガキンチョは頭が良いぜ。子供だけじゃなくて大人もだけどね。僕らがちょっと不安を煽ったり調子に乗せるだけでコロコロ転がされちゃってさ。てめえそんななりしといて腹ぐれえのな。側は白くても中身真っ黒で大不活の。腹黒いのはお互い様でしょ。だって僕たちは。いや
It's because Nagito's voice actress is Grimnir.
私様ま、どっちもどっちよね。白い絶望も黒い希望も結局はどっちつかずだったけど別にそれ
You
も
know who's voicing those?
だって最初からこんな街に興味ないし。それよりあいつらが前のめりになってくれる方がずーっと大きな収穫よね。ねえ、そう思わない？
Oh, that's gonna be what's his name? I don't remember this character's name, but this is a spoiler anyways.
最終決戦の布石としては絶望的に完璧すぎ。ねえねえねえ、そうやだ強引。何これうるさいって。あんたにはまだそんな感情があったんだっていうか、そう感じるべき状況だからそうしてみただけとか。ま、なんでもいいよ。とにかくあとは任せたからね。と言っても次に会う時は別の姿だろうけど。
Are they gonna show his face?
これで少しは楽しくなるといいね。
I think it started with I, right?
想像できない未来になるといいね。
I don't remember. But those Monokuma, because it doesn't explain it here. This right here, this scene, these scenes, and that little part that Nagito had said. This is why I wanted to play this game before too. So in case you didn't know. Oh, right here. I was waiting to hear from you. I'm so relieved. I'm glad you're safe, Byakuya. Well, safe enough, I suppose. But I'm gonna say it now. Those Monokuma, the white one and the black one, were Junko all along. Are you inside Toa City? You must be if this connection is secure, right? Yeah, I used the secret passageway under the shrine. The captives are safe thanks to a relative of that idiot we all know so well. He's talking about Shiroko. I got correct. Yasuhiro's mom. I'll introduce you to her later. She's much more talented and useful than he is. What's your position? I'll send you rescue right away. Before you do, there's something you need to know. Huh? Kamaru Naegi and Toko Fukawa are not with me. Not with you? Why? I'll let her explain. Her? She just said I sent you this message. It might be garbled a bit, but it'll do. I mean, that's not really a secret. It's because it's more about recognizing the voice. It's not supposed to be a secret. Like my friends were saying that if you played it in English, it's a lot more apparent because the English voice would have it makes more sense because it sounds just like Junko. But because there's like a large gap with the Japanese voice and not hearing Junko anymore in Japanese and then hearing this, you'd probably forget. But that's Junko. That was her voice. It wasn't necessarily. Oh, because you wanted to. Oh, you wanted to keep that secret. Voice can be annoying. Oh, jeez. But yeah. And actually, there was something about this that reminded me because there's actually a scene in the anime. I guess it is the second one, huh? Which you can finally start watching only after I get to a certain point. I'll say. Once we make a discovery in the second game as to what is what and who is who, then that's when I can definitely suggest to you it's okay to watch the anime. I have the anime stored on my external flash drive. External, yeah. Let me just finish the ending real quick. We'll discuss all the other stuff. Can you see me, Makoto? You're surprised that I'm not leaving, right? Sorry for making you worried. There's a lot I want to say, but first let me explain why I'm not there. I still gotta peel fucking potato. I think I'm just gonna throw them bitches in whole, man. Like, fuck peeling them. I actually don't mind them like that. I'm not doing all that extra stuff. I'm not gonna peel them. What else can I throw in there? We don't have any carrots, though. Asparagus? Asparagus is fine. Why are you bringing up something like that? You feel responsible for their revenge. But that wasn't your fault. You can't feel bad about that, not even a little. No, that's not it. It doesn't matter whose fault it is. This is my decision. Oh, cornbread would go good, wouldn't it? Do I have an enemy to make cornbread this late? Then why are you doing this? Okay, that cornbread and you know what? I'm gonna do it. Fuck it, right? Then why are you doing this? Didn't you want to get out of this place and live like normal peacefully? Oh wait, but I can't. If I want to make cornbread with pot roast, I'd have to make the. Fuck. I have to make the cornbread first, right? Because I can't have those both in the oven at the same time. I don't think there's enough space for me to do that. But now you want to stay here. That's like a complete opposite. You're right. It's not because you feel despair. Of course not. I don't want to get slapped again. Then why? Even I'm not totally sure. But earlier when I said how I wanted to save both, all the scary feelings and hesitation I felt were gone. Even though the odds were against us for some reason, I felt courage. I think it's because I was confident that was what I needed to do. But what would happen if I leave this town with you and Byakuya? What would happen if Future Foundation came here to suppress the right and cover the secret? And then what will happen if the remnants of hope were to find this place? Remnants of hope. Yeah, okay, I guess that's the first game. It would turn into a war, just like Monica said. So you're saying you're going to this town, you're going to be this town's hostage in place of master? Until now, I kept relying on you, and I never really got to make decisions on my own. But I was like that even before I met you. I used to give up all the time. But the decision to save everyone was one I made on my own. Of course I'm scared and worried. But despite that, I've made up my mind. I won't give up until the end. I'll make sure I'll protect both. Idiot, you're awfully optimistic after all this. Yep. Listen, a lot of starts, sure, but hey, that shit gonna be good. That's that itis food, man. Seriously, what are you thinking? Just like your brother sometimes. No, I think I got it from you. Huh? Atashi. You were with me this whole time, or all this time. If I've changed, it's your influence, Toko. For now, I'm gonna be fine. This is much better in prison life, regardless. Than in prison life. Don't worry about me. Go back with Byakuya. You two are the only ones who can persuade Future Foundation not to interfere here. So please don't be mad. What? Of course I'm mad. Jeez, why do I have to stay behind in a town like this? Oh no, you misunderstood. I meant I'm the one who's gonna stay here. If you're gonna stay here, there's no way I can leave. I decided to be with you too, remember? Kawa, you really think some brother complex girl like you can be master substitute? In a hostage trade, you and I are barely enough for one massive Byakuya. So I'll stay with you. That's the decision I made, no complaining. But you said you want to go home with Byakuya. I don't need your concern. Master and I are rock solid. Even if we are apart, our feelings towards each other will never change. Yeah, that's correct. Huh? Hey, I don't actually make cornbread all the time. I think I don't even make cornbread normally. I don't think I have. I probably have. I don't remember doing so though. I might have a long time ago, like once. But I feel like it would go good in this situation, wouldn't you think? It's true what you said. Even if we're apart, my feelings of disgust toward you will never change. Master? So the reason I decided to stay isn't because someone forced me to. It's a choice I made myself. But I know that I can't just expect things to change right away. Just because I'm staying. I know that I can't become real hope like you. So I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for the day that you guys defeat remnants of despair and come home safe. Oh, but you don't have to rush or anything, okay? I'll wait until the day you come pick me up. I have the gun Mr. Byakuya gave me. And I have a reliable friend, Toko. And about Mom and Dad, I didn't find anything. I went to the torture room later, but it was empty. The film that girl forced me to watch must have been recorded earlier or fake. That means there's still a chance they're alive and well somewhere, right? Maybe they're somewhere in the city. That's what I choose to believe. Okay, sorry, this video is getting pretty long. I guess I should wrap it up. Next time you see me, I might be so grown up you might not recognize me. You don't even recognize me. Just like I was surprised when I saw you. See you later, Makofo. Yeah, before you're not doing it again. So that's the situation. I thought all your sister was good for was cowering in fear, but there you have it. Seriously. Well, she surprised me before. Hey, Makoto, you know what we have to do, right? We have to stop this idiotic war and return here to retrieve them. We wouldn't want to betray their expectations. Yeah, you're right. Hontoda. I made up my mind, Byakuya. If a situation like this ever happens again, no matter how dangerous the trap. I thought you were gonna say no. I'm jumping right in, so I can end it properly with my own two hands. Hearing you say that reminds me of what you said back at the academy. Huh? Flashback? Flashback and then flashback? Hope keeps it going, huh? Fine, I'll partner with you for just a little while. At least until I repay the debt I owe to Toko and your sister. Yeah. Yeah, that should be it, right? Cool. Alright, cool. So, I like this game a lot more back in the day because, again, Komaru is still one of my favorite protagonists in the Danganronpa series. Probably not just in the Danganronpa series, like, favorite protagonist, period. Because of her development over the course of the game. And it wasn't quick, like, it wasn't rushed, and it wasn't, like,
at a snail pace either. It felt just right to me. And the fact that she was, like, the part when she made her big speech to motivate the adults was still one of my favorite scenes, because it's like, you have this average, normal looking character, right? She doesn't stand out. And actually, Shade, if you looked at the event, the most recent event with the Eternals, there's resemblance with the King, right? Well, I'm assuming you did. I don't know if Chico read the whole thing either, but like, the point is that they can relate to their people so well because they're normal, right? People who can't relate to royalty, it's typically because they're so different, right? They're so far removed from normal people. But because, in this situation especially, Komaru was such an average character, right? Her hair was normal, face was normal, personality was normal, just average. She can relate better to the people than someone flashy like Leon, for example, if Leon was the main character. If we had like a flashy protagonist, someone like Toko, for example, right? She has so many standout features where you can look at her silhouette and be able to tell who she is. What happened to Danganronpa 2 MC? From what I remember, we cannot discuss that now. That cannot be discussed right now. Let's see. Bianca being cool, yeah. Nah, Shane just wants to be angry. Not now, but your rating stands. With all the screaming, how do the people in the restaurant know it's nothing? They're just idiots, that's all. Who are you gonna, like, I don't know. I can't give you an answer for that. The easy answer is, they're stupid, that's it. But I think it's just not something to dwell on too much, as obvious of a plot hole that may be. It's because if I have to go off of my memory, and the only way I can remember some of the stuff is if I talk about it. And if I talk about it, then that kind of spoils, like, but this takes place, okay, what I will tell you, Chico, is that this all takes place before Danganronpa 2. Specifically, I have to make sure. Remember what Nagito said. He said there's some place I have to be. He's literally talking about going to Danganronpa 2. But once we get there, oh man, and then we listen to Kill Command. Oh shit. There's a lot of reasons why Danganronpa 2 is like the best Danganronpa from any your other son. How you mean? Who? Look, she's trying to be a little fucking a little Junko. She's still a kid, so I guess you can't. Yeah, without spoiling, because it's not a spoiler for those because they don't know, right? But yeah, Nagito and that character are headed to Danganronpa 2. They have some place they have to be. Oh, there's more. Alright then. You're not ready yet. Don't shout so early in the morning. You're not really a morning person, are you? Are you secretly staying up late without me? Thanks to your Jimmy legs and snoring, I can't get a good night's sleep. I'm not snoring, but it's true. I might toss and turn when I'm sleeping. Well, while I'm asleep. And it wasn't just snoring. You were talking in your sleep saying Makoto. Lies. Definitely lies. Uso zettai. And even if you want a good night's sleep, why don't you go sleep in your own bed? We're in a hotel. There's plenty of other rooms. Don't be an idiot. What happens if a ghost shows up? So you're into occult stuff now? Well, you really did get possessed, right? So ghosts do exist, right? Well, I guess that's just one more thing you're afraid of now. It's all your fault. Yeah, Danganronpa 2 is the GOAT. That's what homies do? Yeah, thank you for staying with us, Shade. But Danganronpa 2, once we start that, Man, I fucking love that game. Okay, alright, let's go. If we keep Watchful Eye, these people are just gonna start fighting again. No time to slack off. What? But you're the one who woke up late.
ねえちょっと待ってよトウコちゃんってば
No, he got smoked. That man fell down the stairs of life. Finn. He gone. All the kids are... Yeah, they're absolutely dead, except for Kotoko. And Monica, I suppose. Technically, yeah. Alright, cool. The game is done. It's gonna ask me to save. I can now read... Oh! I actually never did that before. I'll do that on my own time, though, because I'm curious. We're gonna save it in a new spot. I don't have a computer, so here's the reason I'm not playing Persona 4 is because I'm not playing it on my Vita. I bought it on Steam, but I don't have a desktop to play it. Remember, because my computer exploded. My tax income tax. Words reversed. When that comes, I will buy a new computer. But until then, that won't be for like a week or two. But until that happens, I physically cannot play Persona 2. I would not be able to play it on this laptop, seeing as how this is more like a normal laptop. This isn't a gaming laptop. And I do want to play the Danganronpa series first. I just wasn't in the mood to play it, man. That's all. And I had other things like I wanted to play first. So like 2 years ago? What happened 2 years ago? What came out? So this is 2022, so 2020, right? What came out in 2020? And what was I doing? Definitely Nier. Yeah. Definitely Persona. Yeah, Persona 5 as well. Oh, Dragon's Dogma, absolutely. Final Fantasy Remake. Cuphead. Iceborne. Yeah, Horizon Zero Dawn. Last of Us Part 2. What the fuck? Those took precedence for what I wasn't necessarily in the mood to play old games rather, because I had all these I wanted to play first, and these had more relevance. And I think, yeah, and I was playing the third game too. Yeah, I wasn't likely to play a game I had already beaten. But now, what was I looking at? Horizon? Oh, Catherine, of course. This game, I fucking love this game, and this platinum was not. This is definitely easily one of the hardest plats I've ever had. This one and Muramasa Rebirth. Second Son. Oh, Last of Us. I wanted to see this. Yeah, 2020. Okay. Yeah, all of these games came out back to back to back. Star Ocean? Yeah. I have... So wait, Star Ocean, Integrity and Faithfulness, right? I think that's the one I have on here. Did I pass by it? Yeah, right here. I have to beat it still. And it's not like... I didn't stop playing it because I didn't like it. I stopped playing it because I think I started playing one of these other games. Oh, I am going to stream this game, right? So... Bloodstain. Okay, I streamed this game back in the day as well, but I fucking love this game, right? But the reason I wanted to play this again and stream it is because they made a character from another game that I absolutely love, a playable character. So there are two playable characters in Bloodstain that I really want to start using. And Bloodless, which is one of the main bosses in this game, she's playable. She's a woman who, I think, if I recall, her whole wardrobe is made of like blood. She was cool. But the other character is Aurora from Child of Light, which is another game that I absolutely fucking love, right? And she's now a playable character in that game, so I want to go back and play it. And maybe I do want to stream it. I know I said I want to stream it, but like I don't know if I will stream it. Where is it? Could have been this long ago. Okay, there's no way. Child of Light. When did I play that? Did I pass it? Space Fallout. It couldn't have been this recent though either. I might have played it a long time ago. You know, I'm a Monster Hunter fan. Monster Hunter takes a long time though. Like if you play Monster Hunter, that's an absolute time sink. Like that's not a game you can just play in a couple hours and beat it. Oh, here it is. What the hell? Yeah, Child of Light. The main character in this game, Aurora, is playable in that game. But like I said, I was going to play Persona 4 Golden again on Steam with the intention of platting it. But I really want to play Persona 3 again because I still haven't to this day played the female route yet. Bayonetta, yeah, it's just like that essentially. I don't have any screenshots, so I can't show you. You're gonna have to look up Bloodless on Google to see what she looks like. But her boss, she was actually a very unique boss in that game because she was bullshit. Fuck fighting her. So I assume using her is gonna be broken as fuck, right? And I'm excited to use those characters. I don't know. I want to stream it, but I don't think I should stream it. Danganronpa 2 is next. Ultra Despair Girls is finished. And oh, I was close to this probably. Trying to have to bling. Oh, I didn't care about that. I don't know if I had all of them. That's why I saved it where I did, because I'm gonna go back and see if I can. And I was so close to this one too. Shame. I could have gotten that if I didn't try to perfect all the those puzzles, those mini games. All right, but I don't know when I'm gonna start Danganronpa 2, but I do want to try and complete as much as I can in a single sitting because now I'm gonna change my avatar to my favorite character now for 2. So with that being said, get ready, y'all. I had Zoe because of the event in Grand Blue, and fuck, that uncap is so sad. That hurts, man. Okay. Also, why the fuck is this up here? I've never, like, bought this or used it, so I don't know why that's there. Okay. So yes. Well, there are many reasons, because I mean, if it's just to get that one trophy that I could have gotten, and to be sure, I might as well get it while I can, right? So yeah, Ibuki Miyoda is my favorite character from 2. Ibuki, what's his name? Hajime Hinata is another one of my favorite characters, and Nagito. Those 3 characters are all my favorite, but technically Nagito and Hajime are much higher on the list. But I still fucking love Ibuki. Ibuki is she's just so fucking colorful. You didn't like the anniversary? No, it's not. No, that's what I mean. So, the anniversary itself was fine. It wasn't stand out. Remember we talked about it. I said it wasn't good, but the problem with it, like I did it. Okay, I changed my avatar for her for that anniversary, but remember her uncap was fucking atrocious. It's okay. It's cool to have Zoe be her own thing finally, but they didn't have to make that an anniversary event. That could have been just some normal end of the month event, you know. And if, like, to me, the event with Fiorito is still one of the best events. The Fiorito event, the sauna event with all the guys going to different saunas and shit, and doing different things. Those are the only two standout events that I can remember in recent memory that were absolutely good, that weren't like main events. That fucking Fiorito event should have been the anniversary, not what we had. And yeah, it's lore based. And Chiaki, society stuff, I was never a huge fan of them, but even theirs are on a bigger scale. Like, it was still cool. It was still a good event to read through. But like this one, the most recent one, like, it's lore stuff, and I love lore stuff, but it wasn't exciting. You know, it's like, oh, cool stuff. You know, it's like the anniversary, like the moon one. That shit was advertised all over Japan, man. They were hyping that shit up. And while I won't say it I will not say that it lived up to the hype that they were selling. The society anniversary event was still a good event, right? But was it Fate Stay Moon or something? But like, fucking, yeah, just the Zoe event was just so empty. It felt like that lore could have been, like I said, it could have been said at any other normal ass end of month event. Yeah, it was good. Yeah. This with the hot spring stuff. It was cool, man. It was good. Eustace got his fucking picture too. You see that picture, man? And Eustace, and despite what a lot of people say, I think Eustace's Dark Uncap was really fucking good. Like, it's still good. Like, if you don't have like the premier dark characters like Leech and like Fadiel and Six, like, he's really good. He has a high Ogi cap, right? He does a lot of fucking Ogi damage. And he has got like a lot of useful skills if you're manualing, of course. But even in full auto, I still use them. And even for OTK, when the Dark Guild War, I used them for that. Like, he's good. Cassius, unfortunately, could have been better. And of course, he had to be fucking Dark, right? Like, Dark didn't already have enough of these killers. Like, when am I going to use Cassius over, like, somebody else? Come on. God damn it. That being said, yeah. I still like Zoe. As much as I said, I forgot to mention though too. Remember you guys asked, you shared that post. How did we get into Granblue? So like I said, it was Eliza, Vera, and Belial in that order. But technically, Zoe came before Belial, right? I bought Granblue Versus because Zoe's DLC came out that day, and I was like, all right, I'm sold. I'm in. Here I come. And I played Zoe originally. Zoe was my main in Granblue Versus first, and then I played Jita, and now of course it's Vera. And then when Belial came out, then I was like, all right, now I'll play the mobile game. Belial was my in to play the mobile game. But Zoe, I still genuinely like Zoe. I love her character. But in game, if they don't make her as strong, she doesn't have to be as strong as like Fadiel or anything, but make her as good as maybe Leech at least. God damn it. Still don't have Eliza, still don't have Vera, still don't have fucking a Belial unit. I know. I'm fucking sad. I have all the Zoes, and none of them are like game breaking anymore. Dark Zoe's been fucking creeped up by fucking Fadiel and Leech together, and since I have them both and Six at full limit break, it's like what reason would I have to use enmity setups anymore? You know, even if the claw grid, like if you manual it, the burst setup is still does more quickly than the stamina, but for longer fights when you want to survive, like. You just run Dark Stamina or Dark Ogi comps. Like, it just does so much more. And with Light, Kumbira, Light Zoe's still a good usable unit in Light still, but she's not a standout unit. Like, she's not like Nehan. She's not like man, like at least like Kag. Have some utility more than you. I fucking hate her fourth skill. Why would you give it a full clear, a full heal? After a certain amount of turns, like, come on. You couldn't give her, like, higher steroids? No, last year, before Fadiel and Leech came out, Dark Burst was good. That was the ideal goal. Like, that was the go-to grid to go for, man. But because Leech came out, then it was like, well, now you can start running Stamina. And then when Fadiel came out, that was the final nail in the coffin for Zoe. So it was like, no more enmity setups. Enmity's no longer in. PNS, pain and suffering. You know, but it's funny though. Just back then, how different the meta was and how quickly just one character changed that. I'm glad though. I'm glad I didn't really build on it too much. All right, so I have to go, right? I have to go because I have a lot I need to do. We can talk about a lot of this stuff later, but Danganronpa 2 is the next. Ideally, Danganronpa 2 is what I want to stream next. I don't know if that's gonna be the next game I decide to stream. I do want to stream Indivisible a little bit because I generally like this game, and I think it'd be a cool, relaxing game to play. Just like one of those days you just don't feel like doing much. You just kind of relaxing, just vibing, and then like those would be my off days, and then my main days would just be Danganronpa. So again, with that being said, we're done. I'm gonna end the stream. You've spoken into existence, man. I don't know how you have that power, but I'm gonna go. And yes. Thank you all for being here for this journey, and people, the VOD squad.